Hi. Hello there. Good morning. Good evening. And good afternoon, peeps. We're doing something fun today. Guys, we are gonna be grinding out our crafter relics, guys. I've been prepping for days. I don't know where in the world we're gonna land, baby. But listen to me. I'm excited to have y'all here with me. Also, let me, does that look better? Maybe like that size? Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Guys, my screen is going to be literally, we're more or less playing an Excel simulator today. We're more or less playing an Excel simulator. I'm not going to lie, guys. So look, we have all of our first tier crafts done. So all we have to do now is turn them in. I'm going to start off with the Alchemist. And then we're never doing this like this again. So, I'm an Alchemist. You cannot complete the item until the necessary conditions are met. Okay, cool. So chat, I've never actually done crafting relics before. This is the very first time I've ever done them. So I hope you guys are excited, because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. As you can see, we have our 20 max collectabilities here. And I think we just trade them all in. I need 60. So we just spam, yo, rescue. Hello there, homie. What's good? What's good? Yeah, right? We just spam these. Then we're chilling.
Hello,
hi, Miro. Yo, easy peasy. Turtle squeezy. Wait. Chat? What did I do wrong? Hi, Dex. Welcome in, homie. I can't see your hardcore crafting. Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Rescue. Welcome in, dude. Yo, Miro, welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubby W2, by the way. Hi, Vintage. Hi, Mizu. Guys, what did I do wrong? I have the Splendorous and Biblical. Deliver 60 Splendorous Alchemist components to Colorazora. How do I give them to her, chat? You have to unequip it? It says in your arm. Oh, I guess it does the inventory or armory chest. Wait, what the hell? Miro, did you just do two things? What the hell did you just do? Wait. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to do this for every single one, chat? Oh, this is garbage. Oh my god, this is garbage. Goldsmith, 1 second, chat. We're going to organize this. Because I cannot have this. I cannot have this, dude. This is ridiculous. Okay. That's insane. I really don't care what they have to say. Yeah, you should totally be able to do it while it has equipped. Hi, Kane. Wait a minute. Chat, I'm gonna be doing this 100 times anyway, right? Hi, Kane. This is how relic weapons work too? I guess you're right, Fido. I never really thought about it, right? Oh, now I have to re-equip it. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Let's do this instead. Let's burn everything that we have so that we don't really have to think about it. So chat, it's okay if I burn these before I equip or take the class quest, right? Chat, is that okay? Yay or nay? Yay or nay, baby? Time for some Eureka? Yo, Rescue, let's go. Wait, I think Kane is in Eureka too, homie. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss saying hello to anyone? And thank you again, Miro, for the resubby W. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, my beautiful Miro. Miro, what's going on your side? Alright, well. I guess we're not gonna verify this.
Hello, motherfucker.
I guess we're not gonna verify this, and we're just gonna see what's good. Like, I guess here. We'll just do this. Whoa! Why is that one 772? What? Oh, schnizzle dizzle. Oh, schnizzle dizzle. Yo, chat. We didn't do our homework right. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna take this the easy way. No. It was totally me. I must have gotten some really bad RNG in a macro. I thought it was impossible, but I must have gotten like genuinely bad RNG here. Hi there. Hi, Poopy. Hi, Herb. Welcome in, yo. Yo, alright, well, let's sort this out. You guys can vibe with me for a moment here. I need leaves. Oh, and I need to buy, so I need to buy one more pixie berry and one more leaves. One more pixie berry, one more leaves. We'll go buy a leaf for, oh, yo, wait, there's a market board here, right? Nice. And then I'm still super fun. Yo, Rescue, I absolutely love Bajja, dude. You missed our Bajja phase. We sat in Bajja for like a good 2 weeks straight. It was so much fun. So much fun, dude. Oh my god. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yep, I'm an idiot. Chat, I already had it. I already had it in my bag. Whoopsie-doopsie. Alright, well. Nice. Nice, chat. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Ooh, Herb, yo, shoot me a DM if you ever need any help navigating some of that stuff, homie. And I got you in a literal heartbeat, baby. Dude, we're gonna be jamming out the Final Fantasy music today, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, yo, I had to get rolled on the RNG here. Oh my god. I literally can't even fathom how bad the RNG was. A potato making potatoes. What are you talking about? It's a tea. We're making some tea. Alrighty, there we go, chat. Now we do what? We drop this, and we continue. Hi, John. Yo, can I do anything, with the leftover, Splendorous material, chat? Can I do anything at all with it? Yay or nay? Which one is this? Swag? Connoisseur swag. Yo, we took their swag, baby. Hi, Morag. Hello there. I've been wondering how you get those crafter relics. Yo, Morag! Feel free to chill with us. We're going to be grinding them out. So if you want to join us, you are more than welcome to. It took about a day or two of prep, but we got quite literally everything ourselves. And it's been a lot of fun so far, too. It's been a lot of fun. If anyone has any crafter questions or anything of the sort, please feel free to ask. I'm not going to say that I'm a expert or anything, but we do know what we're talking about at least. Tell you what, I'll do the quest too while watching. Let's go, baby! Let's go. Where do you find your macros? I make all my macros custom. And if you guys ever want any of my macros, or you want me to build your macros, just let me know. The only thing you have to do is drop your stats in the Discord, and I'll make you custom-made macros for you guys. They're to be honest with you, they're really fun in my opinion to do the macros. Not only that, like when you customize them, you can take out steps that would otherwise just be dead time. You know what I mean? So it saves you loads of time too. For this next step here, I'll actually be building some macros on stream if you guys are curious. Would you guys like to see some macros being built? So you said the Splendor's components are garbage, so we trashed that. We'll just keep going backwards. So, yeah, hell yeah, yo. Also, hi, Decatur. Hello there, yo. Welcome in, welcome in. Alrighty, so, chat, take a look. These are all the crafts that we did this morning. If you guys take a peek, we currently have everything that we need completely built out and such. So we're legit just vibing, guys. So these are all the mats to trade for the all the T1 upgrades to T2. And then we're gonna be doing the same thing for tier 3, and my hope is that we can get to tier 4 today. I'm not sure how realistic that is, time-wise, because obviously I was working, so I was doing this super inefficiently. But time will tell, right? I think we could do one more really quick. So let's burn these. Hi, Flare. Hello there. And just a necessary Morag, then you're already golden, dude. Building off of those base macros, you might as well have custom macros as it is, you know what I mean? Especially if you know how to tweak them and such, then you're golden. I feel like a lot of people are always scared to mess with macros, you know? Personally, I like breaking things. I like breaking things. Dude, so we're vibing, we're vibing. Also, hi, Flare. Hello there, beautiful. How you doing today, Flare? So we'll just pop this. I feel you on that one, Flare. Oh my god, work the past month has been rigorous, is gonna be the word that I use for it. Your boy for Rule 33 has been pooped almost every day, peeps. What? Oh my god, I got bad procs here too, man. I didn't even look at the collectability. Man, now I look like a clown. Yo, we need to make 2 more really quick. Okay. Ironwood log. Ironwood log. Ironwood log. Yo, chat, I don't even know if I got any more of these, yo. I have 2. It's not enough. Actually, oh, we can steal them from here too. Okay, okay. There it is, alright. And then we'll go over to free. And we'll take some more. I forget which one it was. There it is. Alright, cool. Sorry, chat. Man, I was really hoping that this would be like the easy part. I really thought I had everything like 100% sorted, but your boy for Rule 33 was slacking today, guys. And then we need 2 more select lumber. Yo, this is why we always overshoot our white script goal, by the way, for things like this. Enjoy the grind? Yo, Ollie, I'm enjoying myself, baby. Dude, this is so much fun for me. It really is. I know like a lot of people say that they like crafting. I like crafting. You know what I'm saying, baby? Super hectic almost all the way till Christmas. Yo, Flair, here's to hoping that your days start to get a little bit more chill, you know what I'm saying? Also, Ollie, how are you today, yo? Ollie, you'd be proud of me. We learned about the Mahjong song the other day. I know you are a big Mahjong fan. Oh no, Decatur. Which area are you in? Like, what is your Kugane? What's your data center and your world or whatever that's called? This get a bit tiring after crafting Decatur's gear for 20 hours non-stop. Yo, when you're making that money, baby, I get it. Yo, Decatur, I just lost my large house, so I completely get it. Hi, Asriel. Hello there. Wait a minute, you're the crafter fan, right? You were the big fan of crafting, yeah? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh no, talk to me. Talk to me. Dude, there was a 1 in like 160 chance that I get it, so I'm not sad about the large. I know we're gonna be putting them in for years, you know what I mean? So it's just gonna take time. That's all it is. You guys need to know something about me, like when it comes to the grind, you know what I mean? I'm all about it, baby. It'll come in time. You see me again? Need to get crafting? Yo, ooh! Alright, chat. Real talk. Real talk, real talk, real talk. I'm not gonna say specifically what it is yet, but I got a question for you. Chat? What if I told you that we found a way to make like 20 or 30 mil every day? No memes, no nothing. Deadly serious. Oops, wrong button. I'm listening. No, we can't listen to me. Look, y'all know as soon as I tell you, it's gone. It's gone, you know what I mean? We gotta at least make a little bit of money before 7.0, you know what I'm saying? Give me some time, baby, give me some time. Yo said, I'm listening. Tell me. Yo, Morag 2? Alright, yo, look. Give me some time, peeps. Like, unironically, like, we were running the numbers last night, me and a buddy. And it's actually insane. This is what crafting free looks like, by the way, guys. I turn into, like, Which one is this one? Oh, Armorer. Wait, what? Oh, Blacksmith. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Chat, I am actually... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, that's all it is. That's all it is, chat. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Just stop listening to me. I think I'm not... Am I dumb? Oh, I didn't turn in Blacksmith. Okay, I gotcha. This one's Blacksmith, right? Yeah, okay. 902, everything's good. Let's go. Hi. All right, Appy, say no more. You take it easy, homie. I hope you enjoy your lurk and relax. You know what I mean? What's going on here? Then a few tens of millions gonna help the cesspool not be... Wait, Cess? Hi, Cess. I didn't even see you, dude. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. How are you feeling, Cess? No. Dude, I am so bad at, like, juggling. Yo, okay, chat. What is this? Armorer. Yo, where's my armorer weapon? I guess I could just do, oh my god, I could just do that. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, it was quite rough. What was going on, buddy? Oh, I feel you, dude. You better make sure you take care of yourself, else I will. And look, you and I both know you don't want that. Also, fun fact. The first time I tried to make all this stuff, chat, I may or may not, this may be a true story, I may or may not have taken off my secondary tool for all of my initial, like, maybe like 20 to 40 crafts. So the macro I built was like completely janked. It was so jacked. You're weird? Why am I weird? Yo, I messed these up too! Yo, Sen, I got some real bad procs on these, homie. I'm worried. I'm worried, dude. Goldsmith. Okay, I need 2 more goldsmiths. No, I think I was overkilling. I might not have been, obviously. Bismuth. 2 select glass. Bismuth? Let me make sure I'm good here, too. Okay, cool. We're good on that one. Or stuff. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? What emote are you talking about? Question mark? People uwu? Saying I'm gonna ban you. That's hilarious. That's actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Sen, how are you tonight, by the way, homie? What's popping on your side? Yo, you better make sure you take care of yourself. Yo, everybody's getting sick, yo. I don't like that. He stares into your soul. He stares unto the abyss. You crafter. So, Morag, that's a really good question. The current tier crafter weapon is one of the first things in the game that ever like increases your base increase in quality on a good condition. So it's actually extremely fascinating what they do. I haven't used them, so I don't know how it feels yet. But from what I understand, it feels like a pretty significant boost if RNG is with you. It doesn't sound very macro friendly. Oh no, it's not. But it's still best in slot, even outside of macros. If I'm not mistaken, they have the best stats for the current like patch in the expansion. Can someone verify that, by the way? As you can see, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm literally parroting. What is this one? Leather worker. Yo, Decatur, that's what I'm talking about. Did you farm loads of MGP from the Fall Guys event? Look at that, peeps. Is this one leather? It is leather worker, very cool. And then most weapons. Is a goldsmith? Uh-oh. Alright, cool. We have everything we think we have. Chat. Step... Wait, chat, was that technically step 1 or step 2? I don't really know. Chat, can anyone verify? Chat, was that... I guess that was step 2, huh? No, that was step 1. We're on step 2 of 6 now. Okay, cool. Alright, so, chat, you must be asking yourselves, I know everyone is dying to know, what's the next step, right guys? What's the next step? Let's go, baby! Please note that upon completing UFC okay, cool. Does it look cool? Oh, it shines! Ooh, okay. Oh, I am not reading this. There's no shot I'm reading this. To have the tool respond to my slightest intention? I just want the tool that can read my mind? Yeah, that's what I want. Shiny salt, Morag. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got it. We got the shiny salt! Okay, we good? Are we good? So I don't need to trade anything, right? Just to verify. 1 second, chat. Let me take a look at my plan. Well, I have all the mats for this. Let's go. Let's do it. So chat, we have loads of people chilling with us right now. Where is like a pretty place to relax, peeps? Where should we go and vibe while we're doing all these crafts? Any recommendations? And we might as well... do this super duper quick. Yansya? And the bridge? Hi, Step, hello there. Where you met Sherbert / Elidibus? You know what? Let's do it for now. Then we can go over the Yansya. Wait, that's so far away. You want me to go away from? Yo, come on, man. You gotta give me something easy, dude. Can I go this way? Okay, look. Cess, listen to me. You're asking for too much. Cess, you were asking for too much. Yo, Step, how are you today, homie? Yo, let's go up here. It's in the town. Hi, Sparkle. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Sparkle? Raktika Greywood? Yo, you guys like these, like, wild places, man. What's pretty in Raktika Greywood? What's pretty over there? Yo, this is Spookums. Jesus Christ, we already listened to this? The music? Oh, we're listening to our own music right now. We could go to the Viera town. Okay, okay, look. Now I see what y'all are saying. Now I see what y'all are saying. Okay, get some Vieras on the screen. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, chat. Where are the best Vieras at? Like right here? On the bridge. On the bridge. Right here, let's chill. Alright guys, so I know you guys are kind of curious. About what we do in terms of, well, we're not really building a macro here, so this isn't anything special. Just 1 second, chat. The hell is this? One second, chat. I mess with my macros now. I'm good at the homie said that we need to absolutely overkill. So needless to say, we're overkilling. Alright, there you go. Alright, now we shouldn't have to do any extra, we shouldn't have to do any extra steps. Okay. That's garbage too. 1 second. You know what? I don't care enough. Alright, chat, let's test this. And let's see how nasty this is. Hi, Lilac. Hello there. And welcome in. How are you doing today, homie? Alright, chat, focus. Guess I could turn this stuff off. No, and there's no summoning. Yo, there's not even a summoning bell over here. What y'all got me over here for, chat? Oh, I forgot my Jinga Binga. See, that's why we always test. That's why we always test, chat. As you can see, we're memeing. Also, I can turn this off to make it just a little cleaner for you guys. It's a little bit nicer, right? Look at my little boy, dude. He's like, hello, hello. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? Do a quick test. Dude, so far so good though, Lilac. How are you doing, homie? What's popping on your side? Talk to me, talk to me. Finishing up a storm, question mark? Ooh. Okay, 2 seconds, chat. Why are we butchering? Let's make sure we got our base stats right. Alright, let's try this. Oh wait, what's going on here? FFXIV out of the... Oh, you're going for big fish, Lilac? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What made you want to grind that out? Because I know that's a hell of a grind. Alright, chat, let's try again. My CP is being miscalculated somewhere in this. Ah, 2 seconds, Chad. Let's try that again, baby. Is it because my food is on? Maybe that's what it is. 1 second, chat. Let's try this real quick. It's been a minute since I've crafted, peeps. Food is off. Everything should look good. Try again. Okay, so now we got some Jenga Benga. So we don't need this though. Dude, what is this song? This is banging. Ah. Yeah, I know, Cess. Then I gotta remember to put the food back on. Oh, is that where this is from? I literally have no idea. You guys know I'm really bad at music in general, so... Alright, well, we got it to work. Do we gamba? I say we give it a shot. Let's see what's good. So, chat, we need 20 of these. 20 of these. Oh, does it really, Bobby? Hey, yo. Does team craft using quality? Systems usually fail. Look for quality. Oh, no. So, so remember, inside of Teamcraft, right? Inside of the calculator that they use, they bake in a certain percentage of excellence, right? Which obviously shows how many pours that you're gonna get as well. The issue was I was running out of mana, right? I was running out of mana, so the mana that I had entered in Teamcraft was inaccurate. 17th favorite? Wow, Hades. Is that how you feel? Is that how you feel? 17th favorite? Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat. I see you, Hades. I see you. No 500 plus level though? Look. How many of them got King Bean though, huh? How many of them got King Bean though? At least 250? No shot. No schnizzle dizzle. There ain't no way, baby. Alright, so now the question is do we watch YouTube again, chat, while we vibe? Because we can totally watch some more YouTube videos. I thoroughly enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, as long as we don't get a pour on that greater stride step, or whatever it is, the Burgod's Blessing, then we're good. Wait, I'm rolling King and Queen Bean together? Yo, what do they call you? They call you the Royal Bean? You wanna watch some more YouTube videos, Bobby? We can. You have a spare to observe? Oh yeah, so we absolutely can, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm too dumb to do that. I will literally not press the button. I am like a set it and forget it kind of guy. I am big dumb. Big dumb. Big dumb. Hey, at least I'm honest, chat. At least I'm not trying to BS y'all. Alright, yo, so somebody said let's watch some YouTube, so peeps, give me 2 seconds. Oh, we can just do this, can't we? Oh, yo, that's kind of sick. Alright, where was this? Is this the right window? Nope. What's the current tier relics you're working on? Yes, it's the current tier, Hades. It's the absolute current tier. What's the lower on the carpenter soul? Keldar, wonderful question. Made it myself, still don't know what it's used for. Boom, boom, chat. There we go. Chat, look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Dude, oh, wait. Chat, that's me. Chat, that's me. Does anybody have any YouTube videos they want to watch? As you guys can see, these are my YouTube channels. Also, I am gonna have to turn off the music, so we will actually remove this from the screen. Pause this. Oh, I know exactly what YouTube video we're watching, by the way, guys. I know exactly what YouTube video we're watching. Guys, quite literally, earlier today, Misshapen Chair dropped a new video. You guys want to watch this? Final Fantasy XIV is a flawless game, as you guys can see. I've already pre-watched it.
Those worthless things.
We've already watched 10 minutes of it. You guys down for watching another? Or what? Watch a video on grinding your crafting? No shot. That would be... You want to be meta? Crafter relics, dude. Oh my god, there ain't no way. Ain't no way we're doing that, dude. Alright, chat, focus up. Let's start vibing.
Likes the story of Final...
Oh, that was so loud. Okay, let's not do that again.
Final Fantasy IV. Greetings, travelers. Misshapen Chair here, the one who likes the story of Final Fantasy XIV and wants the gameplay to be fun too. I know, I only want the game to be my version of perfect in every way with no flaws whatsoever. It only needs the best gameplay, the best story, the best encounter design, the best art, the best graphics, the best music, and the best cat girls. And if anything is out of line, the whole game is bad and has not a single aspect that I like about it. Yes, it is once again time for me to provide negative feedback, which I did long before it was cool, and unlike those posers, I am a real, certified hater, so I will still be hating even after the Dawn Trail hypebeast starts default dancing and placating the masses with his hot and sexy new Viper job. Contrary to unpopular belief, I don't want to spend my entire video-making career critiquing a game like a strict parent who has an incredibly high set of standards for a talented child, but applies a different set of standards to everybody else. No. I'm here to stir the pot without knowing how to cook. Today's mid-core commentary video is going to start with something completely outside of Final Fantasy XIV. So buckle up, sit down, wear some protective eyewear, and get your hand on that spacebar, because it's gonna be a long video to react and respond to in real time on your live stream. I used to play an anime card game. Odds are you've never heard of it. It's called Weisschwarz, a German-named Japanese card game featuring sets from popular visual novels like Grisaya and Da Capo and Guilty
Meta's meta, baby.
There is no Nekopara set, so it is a bad game. Shoulda played Precious Memories. It is a very stupid luck-based card game because it's played in a best-of-1 format even in the World Tournament. Since it is all probability, if you make the highest percentage play, you will get punished, and if your opponent makes the lowest percentage play, they're going to be rewarded. It's just Gambler's Fallacy the game, where the only way to be right 100% of the time is to cheat. So as we would say, if you win, it luck. If I win, it's skill. Why do I...
Finally, someone said it. If you win, it luck. If I win, it's skill. Oh my god.
Bring this up? I play in a local community sometimes. If you see me in my poorly fitting Nekopara t-shirt, I ask that you respectfully leave me and my receding hairline alone. Now, I am one of these obnoxious types who likes to get invested in game mechanics and attempt to improve play over the course of many failures. It is only one of my many character flaws, that I like to get better at pointless games and pointless skills that do not have real-world applications and therefore do not increase business revenue, and therefore have no real-world value. I was very bad at the game when I first played. I know that's a very big shock, because I am not a genius or exceptionally talented at anything. I also never played a trading card game before, which is a pretty significant debuff. So when I first strolled in with my 4-year out-of-date Project Diva deck made out of a frayed shoelace and a single iodine tablet,
we've all been there,
I got
man.
my ass handed to me. I was completely shocked by the exact thing that I expected. Weiss Schwarz is typically played in the Neo Standard format, which means deck building can only use cards from the same Neo Standard series. So, my old-ass Project Diva cards could only be played with Project Diva cards, and not combined with other music sets that had some cards that might actually be playable. See what I just did right there? Character flaw number 2. I do like to win games once in a while. When I play with my local community, there are different archetypes of players, from casual to competitive. You could call it a spectrum. Everyone loves spectrum analogies, right? Just like how everything is a difficulty slider in every video game. When you really think about it, using your knowledge of mechanics to win instead of just raw reflexes is easy mode. With my major gripe in terminology aside, the spectrum analogy can help people understand that nuance exists. In my opinion, a pure competitive player is someone who plays to win. Nothing else in the game matters.
Chat.
Only winning.
I feel like they're talking to me.
A casual player is someone who plays for fun and doesn't care about the outcome of the game whatsoever. Casual players are usually motivated by something as simple as, I just want to play my big card that gets lots of power, which is very useful in a game where dealing damage to your opponent has nothing to do with your card's power and everything to do with its soul. Just watch that one ProZD skit about cows and all of this will make sense. It's very rare for someone to be 100% certified purely casual or 100% certified purely competitive. And I am not a psychologist, so I don't want to pretend like this theory is certified.
I agree.
It's not, by the way. From my anecdotal experience, people who play silly stuff usually want to win a game once in a while, and competitive players have their limits for how far they're willing to go, because cheating is probably against most moral compasses. Despite what some people attempt to extrapolate from my extremely straightforward exposition, I do not hate casual players of any game. At least—
Wait a minute. Wait. Do casuals feel called out there, chat? Out of genuine curiosity? Do you guys feel called out there because of anything that was said so far? I'm really quite curious. Sometimes they do, but like, what was said that would make it bad, I suppose? Okay, I can't fix it. I don't care enough. I'm actually super curious about that one. Because I don't think they said anything crazy. Can chat without buying premium. I didn't even know you could chat in the Twitter things, dude. Also, hi, Cat. Hello there, beautiful. Hello. Not me. I'm perfect, and no one could ever say anything bad about me. Casuals are too busy casual enough to know. That's what I was gonna say. I don't even think casuals watch YouTube videos about the game. You know what I mean? Because they're just playing the game. You know what I mean? They don't really care about the YouTube side of things. They probably don't watch Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're truly casual, you don't really even know about this universe that is outside of the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually kind of fascinating. Let's go.
It's not my definition of one. There is another type of player, though. One who spends all of their time losing and then turns around and says, man, I hate this game. I just want to have fun, but I can't win. That's not right. Not in my worldview, because that's not what it means to play for fun. If winning is what you define as fun, then guess what, dickhead? You don't play for fun. You play to win. So, theoretical player who wants to win to have fun, what do you want to do to get better? Nah, man, that's work, and that's not fun. Thus, my least favorite kind of player, Traveler, I don't hate you personally, but I do despise your mentality, which is an important distinction because you can have a terrible mindset and still volunteer at animal shelters on the weekend and help old ladies cross the street. I am more than willing to help players who want to improve and come up with better strategies and analyze the 2 plays in the game that actually matter because 90% are inconsequential. But a player who hasn't put in the same amount of effort to improve their play should not expect to just win. That would be fucking stupid,
Completely
right?
agree.
This extends into the realm of
Completely agree.
as
But what?
I'm sure anyone
I thought this
has
was a Final
heard at
Fantasy
some
video.
corporate meeting while passing out in their seat, being forced to listen to the good old double good morning volume check. Ugh. More terminology that's been tainted. If you want to start winning at something, you have to start improving at it. It's fine to not want to put in a bunch of additional effort, just don't expect to win. There are extra layers of bullshit on top of this, especially in a game as luck-dependent as Weiss Schwartz, where you have to make the most probable play, get obliterated, and say, I did the best thing based on the knowledge that I had available. Therefore, it was the right play, even though I lost because of it. It is also not just about raw time
Me too,
investment.
Keldar.
It has to be about making
Me too.
improvements over that time, because practicing the same segment over and over again while making the exact same mistake is just a waste of time, when if you had just played it slow the first time and slowly worked up, everything would have been so much more efficient, but you couldn't accept that reality. You couldn't accept that you had to build up fundamentals first. Practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. Remember when this was a video about Final Fantasy XIV?
Hey, I remember that.
Casual Final Fantasy XIV players. I don't hate you. In fact, we are all probably more in agreement than you might think. If you are a real and true casual Final Fantasy XIV player, you don't care about burst windows,
True.
raid buff alignment,
True.
uptime strats.
True.
That shit should mean nothing to you. And if
True.
you do care about that stuff,
You're not a casual.
even a tiny bit, you are not a purely casual player.
Boom.
Please change your adjective to something else to stop tarnishing the reputation of real casuals. Sure, I might be a little miffed when a player doesn't AoE the trash pulls or hit the boss while playing healer in a boring dungeon that's going to take 5 minutes longer because expecting someone to roll a single DPS button rotation is toxic. That's character flaw number 3, by the way. But I'll get over it. I've carried so many borderline AFK players through content I can't even count, and I won a math competition in the 3rd grade. A lot of casual players are usually more invested in the story, so as long as that's good, they are happy. That is not the only motivator to play the
Water, water, froth and floam. I'm good.
game, but since Final
Sorry, Chad.
Fantasy XIV is narrative-driven, it is not uncommon. From the gameplay side of things, casual satisfaction comes in the form of something like, I just like Big Button, Akmorn go Burr. It's so much stronger than Revelation, which has the exact same potency. Hardcore
Oh no! Wait a
satisfaction
minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Chat, is that true? Chat, wait a minute! I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Wait, what was that? I've never played Summoner before. Chat, I always thought Bahamut phase was more potency. Oh no! Chat, is that true? Is this real? Chat, is this actually true and real? Like, Phoenix Bahamut overall does more damage? How? Is this, wait, do you get more than one button when you're in that phase, chat? I actually don't know. Like, I'm coming from an area of, like, I just don't understand and I don't know. Does it just get bigger at little to no potency increase? So it looks cooler, but it does the same amount of damage. Bahamut is slightly stronger. It gets 2 attacks, while Firebird is an AoE and a regen. Oh, so in between the Enkindled Bahamut, there's another OG CD? Is that what I'm hearing, chat? Yo, we have to play other classes so that we can start speaking about this, like, knowledgeably. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Hardcore satisfaction comes in the form of something like, I refreshed my Higanbana at 17 seconds remaining to get another stack of Shoha and better align it with the downtime window and managed to crank out another 7 DPS. As
that's
things
not me.
get changed, it is hilarious to see who blames who.
That's not
the
me.
hardcore players go, oh, those stupid casuals, they want the game to be easy and dumb. That's why this mechanic was removed. Then the casuals go, oh, those stupid raiders, they want the game to be boring and samey. That's why this mechanic was removed. When in reality, both groups are actually not.
So before we go further, this is a pretty interesting point, right? So the two players that Misshapen Chair is describing here, right? They aren't the majority of the player base. That's the interesting part. They're just the two edges, right? Like the super hardcore players who like care about like top efficiency and they want to get the 100 parse, you know what I mean? Those crazy people, right? And then on the other side, you got the super casual people who really just log in for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? And they might do a daily or two and then they're off for an entire week, right? So Squeenix isn't catering any of these changes to either of them, which is fascinating. So the question is what does the average player want? And I wonder if we're going to go there.
The intended recipients of these glorious gameplay changes. So, to answer my question from well over a year ago, who are these changes intended for?
The average player.
Mid-core players.
Mid-core.
Bam. Another buzzword for the video.
I can see that.
Probably not the exact middle, but somewhere on
Yeah.
that
Oh, he's literally saying it. That's fascinating.
spectrum. The only way anyone...
Yo, somewhere in the middle. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yo, hi, Quan. Hello there, beautiful, and welcome in. Welcome in. The Avatar wants more housing limit placement. Yes, they do. I need some room for my crowns, baby. Dude, Quan, how you feeling tonight? What's good? What's good? What's poppin', homie? Let's go.
cares about a job's rotation to begin with is if they have an actual awareness of what a rotation even is. But really, I would say the biggest offenders are my good old, least favorite type of Weiss-Schwarz player. The one who wants to be good, but hates having to put any amount of additional effort into doing so.
Ooh.
I am not very kind and accepting to these types of people, so I usually demean them as shitters.
I
Once
understand
you become
that.
aware of the shitter mindset, the actions and request of
Okay, chat, be completely honest. Do you guys see this mindset as toxic? The people who want to be good, but aren't willing to put in the work. Is it okay to call them shitters, chat? I'm actually kind of curious, because the Final Fantasy people are like super like sensitive to these kind of things, right? In my mind, I'll be honest, I want to call them worse. I want to call them worse, dude. Usually PayPal legends. True. Cess, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Cess. Cess, you and I both know you're willing to put in the work, homie. Don't you even try that over here. What are you talking about? Dude, that's so true. It's so true. Chat, give me 2 seconds. We're moving over to our next tier of crafts. I apologize for the delay. 1 second. Actually, you know what? Wait, I like this video a lot. I need to listen to it. Just 1 second, chat. 1 second. Cool. Star quartz. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I love you. All right. Let's go. Everybody good? Everybody focusing? Let's go.
planers start to make a little bit of sense. They practice a rotation on a training dummy. That's what they know best. Having to adjust that to run an ultimate fight? Bad game design. Practice the melee rotation that requires moving cooldowns around to adjust for downtime? Bad fight design. Having a cast drop because they fucked up their movement? Bad game feel.
Yo,
because
Night Train.
every single
Welcome in.
little tiny thing that requires any modicum of additional effort or is slightly outside of the exact scenario that they practice is frustrating and wasting their time to get to the end result that they desire. Probably a shiny weapon and a title if I had to take a gander.
Chat, this one might be a bad take, but I feel like I know a lot of people like this. I feel like I know a ridiculous amount of people who fall into this category. And I call them non-flexible players. They aren't willing to flex their rotations. They aren't willing to improvise on the fly in order to make sure, for example, like someone's rezzed, there's an extra or an additional mitt out. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Or maybe one healer isn't healing as much as they should, you know what I mean? And they're not willing to spare that extra GCD. So the whole raid dies. And they do that over and over and over and over and over again. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Everybody knows one of those players out there. Now, I'm going to be super honest, chat. In my mind, what makes a good player isn't your parse. but instead is how adaptable you are to every situation. That might be a bad take, but I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Dude, this is such a good video. I haven't really watched many of Misshapen Chair's videos, but this one's really good. Like, chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is this one for Misshapen Chair? Dude, this is so good. Fair and balanced. Who wins? 14 episodes. Yeah, no, I'm 100% Keldar. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
That's reason number 14 for why I destroy those worthless things, and character flaw number 4. That's only one aspect of the game to be a shitter about. I see the same mindset brought on by parsing, where somehow the players who care most about metagame performance and optimized rotations aren't even in the top 5% of the fake leaderboards that aren't officially.
Roast the parsers, dude. My homie's gonna roast the parsers. I love it. Dude, I love this man. Yo, what's good? Hi, Maki. Hello there, beautiful. And welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Dude, I have never, ever agreed with what someone has said about this game more than I have right this second, guys. Holy bananas. Yo, let's keep going.
Supported by the game. It's so fucking stupid that the real speed killers and patters know that it's not tantamount to standardized play, but the people who want to be them so bad decide they need to optimize the fun out of everything. You can find this mentality anywhere. I swear it's like a universal constant. Final Fantasy. Oh
my god, is that a Dapper raid I see here? Hi, Mrs. Ham. Hi, Dapper. Hi, Coffee. Hi, Draco. Hi, Shady. Nev, long time no see. Hi, Zal. Hello there, beautiful. Arashi, how are you doing, beautiful? Oh my god, Wavy too? Yo, peeps, I don't deserve this love. I do not deserve this love today. Goodness gracious. Yo, peeps, yo, Cess, do the thing. Give the Dapper Ham a little bit of love, peeps. By the way, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Better yet, I know you're having a wonderful day. Do you want to know how I know you're having a wonderful day? Because y'all are coming from a Dapper raid. Now listen to me. We're doing a couple things on the screen right now, so do not blame me for my ADHD. Guys, we are crafting relic crafter gear up on the top of our screen. This tier, we're on step 2 of 6. Over here, we are currently reacting to Misshapen Chair's new video. It's absolutely amazing so far. Really good points. Would highly recommend to sit in and chill and listen in and honestly share your thoughts and opinions, all those things. But peeps, most importantly, listen to me. In the event that you do not know Dapper, you need to do me a favor. You need to press that follow button at the top of your screen. Why, you may ask? Because Dapper is a good bean, plays on Final Fantasy XIV with a hell of a lot of, a variety recently, guys. Yet another wonderful flesh tuber, but guys, listen to me. Dapper, much more of a Giga Chad. Super relaxing vibes, and listen to me. Guys, when you are talking about one of the most wholesome peeps you guys have ever seen in your life, here, y'all don't get wholesome. You get a lot of holes, but not a lot of some, you know what I mean? Guys, Dapper, one of the best beans in the category. I can dare you. I can guarantee you that, you know what I mean? Guys, go over there, go over there, go over there. And there are cats eating his cords. You are not. Cat, what did I say? Cat, just so you know, whenever I see stuff like that, I get scared. I get scared. I look around. I'm like, I keep forgetting y'all can see my chrome and stuff, dude. Oh my god. But peeps, enjoy. Feel free to relax. Let's go, Dapper. What were you streaming? Tell me everything, guys. Let's go.
Fantasy XIV has historically managed the different interests of players by trying to keep everything siloed. If you want a job that dynamically gets skills, that's what Blue Mage and probably the new limited job are for. They, as...
Wait. What the fuck did he just say? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did he... Wait.
If you want a job that dynamically gets skills, that's what Blue Mage and probably the new limited job...
Chat, there's gonna be a new limited job? Chat, is that confirmed? I like I said, I've only just caught up to the MSQ. What? Oh, that's sick! Yo, oh my god, that's so cool! Wait a minute. What? Yo, that's sick! Okay, obviously, that's so neat. I'm really curious now what it's gonna be. And honestly, how to break it. You guys know me. Look, I don't... Listen to me. If there's one thing I hate about playing games, it's playing games. You know what I mean? Let's go, baby. Dude, chat, when was Blue Mage introduced to the game, out of curiosity? Was it A Realm Reborn? Was it Heaven's Ward? I really don't know. But let's keep going.
job are for. They, as in the design team, don't want to balance that for current raid content. That's why it's limited. That's why it's siloed. It's still possible to break the game with raw abilities or raw stats. It's just limited to old content. If these things intersected, it would get very heated very quickly. If you needed to win a bunch of Mahjong games to unlock the gambler job, you bet your ass it would be a bad time for some people.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Yo, chat. Let's be completely honest. If they lock the class behind Mahjong, who's going to be in there with me every day? Who's going to be in there with me every day, chat? Let's say it's 100 wins, 100 Mahjong wins. Chat, who's going with me? Who's coming with me? There we go. There's the masochist. There's the masochist, chat. Mahjong, I've only played it one time my entire life, and someone said it was going to take 10 minutes. Chat, it took 2 hours. One game took 2 hours. Even though I won, I still didn't know what was happening or what was going on. Let's go.
Classing was a pain.
Also, really quick, yo. Dapper, thank you once again for the raid. I love you. I love you, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Dapper, if you need to do any, like, off-stream stuff, whatever you need to do, take care of yourself, homie. Feel free to relax in here. We are completely caught up with the story, so you can say anything now. There's no spoilers or nothing, so, and obviously, for the peeps who aren't caught up with the story, you might hear and see some stuff that obviously you're not supposed to see. So either way, let's go.
Point for many players, because you couldn't have one max level job to raid. Instead, you needed to make sure you had unlocked all the additional mandatory cross skills in a version of the game where it took significantly longer to level. As someone with everything at max level and who this wouldn't personally
wait a minute. No. What was that?
Longer to level.
Chat, did you guys see that?
Someone with everything at max.
Chat, that does not look like a max level job right there. Chat, is that the blue mage? Chat, does Misshapen Chair not play blue mage? Technically, my blue mage is level 1, so I can't talk trash. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Level and who this wouldn't personally affect. Fuck cross-classing. That shit was dumb as fuck.
Hi, Resmage. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Cool, though. But to make cross-class skills worth using, they have to be useful. And by being useful, they become necessary. And when it's necessary, it can't be siloed. So, they have tried to preserve some of that creativity, but away from the core gameplay. I am not claiming that the current system is perfect, but if you strongly miss the days of cross-classing and have refused to touch limited jobs, maybe you'll have fun with it. I've heard people saying that E12S on Blue Mage is one of their favorite fights in the game. It does bring up the question of why do people want busted shit to be allowed in current content? Probably so that all the grinding and time spent unlocking everything means they get to be stronger than the people who didn't. They want a numerical reward for all of that time investment, where I believe that the current system rewards players for investing time into being mechanically proficient and comfortable on the jobs. It is better to be good at a suboptimal job than to be mediocre at an optimal one. Your time is best spent getting better at the actual game itself and not grinding out some tedious bullshit to get the highest damage advantage for raiding. As long as you ignore highly optimized ultimate raiding gear sets where I grinded the new dungeon like 100 times. But once again, ultimate raiding is siloed and kept away from the core of Final Fantasy XIV. Clearly this design choice is just a key part of the ultimate fight torture machine.
Wait a minute, I might be missing something. Chat, why did he say that ultimates are hidden away from the core player base? Did I miss something? Because I don't feel like it's hidden away. I feel like you got to make a commitment to go in. You know what I mean? Yo, D, welcome in, homie. How you feeling? How you feeling, D? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Dude. Chat, I really feel like I missed something here. You have to clear the last stage Savage to unlock them? Last of a Savage tier. Oh, you're right. So in order to unlock T, you have to do P8S, right? Ah. Okay. Okay, I remember that. I remember that. You're absolutely right. They are gated then. Okay. Okay. That makes sense, especially when they're current. That makes sense.
But all of this siloing comes at a cost. That cost is actual rating and casual Final Fantasy XIV being completely different games. The jobs might be the same, but the fundamentals are not. Casual Final Fantasy XIV requires nothing more than admiring the scent of the dirt that some bunny girl just stepped on, while hardcore rating requires...
I feel attacked. Chat, I feel attacked. Look, but for me, instead of the steppies, it's that /pose. You know what I'm talking about, peeps? You know what I'm talking about, dude? Yo.
Requires 4 brain cells, 2 of which are active. Now, that is still an undefined amount of times more brain power than anything required by casual. The barrier of entry to Savage isn't just that you'll have to do mechanics, it's that you will be punished if you don't know how to do damage whatsoever.
True.
It often exposes players who never put in rotational work before and never rolled their GCD on a healer. When this happens, a little phenomenon occurs. They experience the frustration of realizing that there is an entire wall that they have to scale before they are ready. This can cause them to give up before they even start. There isn't some magical rope that can be thrown down that they're going to immediately grab onto. Yes, plenty of...
Oh, okay, I need them to finish this thought, because this is an interesting point.
Guides and tutorials exist, but people have to consciously decide to try. It's a choice between innocent, ignorant button mashing and conscious, controlled button mashing. I don't want people to listen to me say this and think that Savage is unimaginably hard. It's not.
It's not.
And some dickheads take DPS way too fucking far.
Completely
you don't have
agree.
to be a god. But if a player is unwilling to learn how to play a job decently, you're telling me they're gonna learn everything necessary to clear a tier on release?
Absolutely not.
If only there was content in the...
This is a really good point. So chat, full transparency, full transparency, full transparency. This is an absolutely amazing call out, right? Because the only time that you really need to play like perfect, right? Like I don't mean literally perfect as in like you get your opener on GCD, you get your reopener on GCD, you have no downtime, you know what I mean? You don't literally need to play perfect in order to clear even week 1, right? But you need to be on the top of your game week 1. Now, every week subsequently, you can become less and less proficient at your class until your gear from your dailies and all the upgrades that come from like additional EXs, your again, like your daily and your weekly buffs, the alliance raid gear, all that stuff, right? Can eventually bridge the gap for you to where like, if you were to play like you're clear on week 10 would not have cleared week 1. Do you guys agree with that, chat? Yay or nay? Yay or nay, chat? Like, if you went back and you played the exact same way week 1, you still wouldn't have cleared because you bridged the gap with your gear week 10. Week X, you know what I mean? So it's fascinating to me that people think that you have to, like, play your class cracked out of your mind in order to do Savage. When in reality... you just need to know what you're doing. Like functionally know what you're doing, just be able to execute some basic understanding of your class. Man, like that's something that I'm still fighting with, right? If I can clear it anyway. Oh, come on, Maki. What are you talking about? You're cracked. You're cracked. You gotta be tight on survival? Correct. Keldar, you're 100% right. Week 1, you gotta go in with a plan, baby. You gotta go in with a plan, and you gotta be able to execute that plan consistently. You know what I'm saying? Whereas week 10, you got a plan, but the execution. Let's go, baby. Dude, I like this video.
The game they could participate in that didn't require any of that. At the end of the day,
correct, Shady.
The jobs are the same. They operate on the same core. That's why they can never be completely siloed from each other. There have been a plethora of gameplay changes over the years. Some changes that people hate are absolutely intended for casual players.
Like what?
TP management causing people to bottom out and not be able to click buttons is one, but aggro management is probably the biggest offender. Yes, it was basically only a single button to manage. Yes, it was Ninja's super cool and sexy raid utility, and I am not...
Okay, chat, this is new for me. I don't know anything about like older like threat management back in the day, like a Roaming Board Heavensward and such. So this is new for me. 1 second here. Smoke screen. With how some people describe this button, you'd think it required 17 inputs every 15 seconds and caused everyone nearby to immediately blow 14 loads in their pants. Yo, sign me up. I'll be load number 13. Sign me up. What the fuck is this, dude? Creates a wall of smoke, reducing enmity generation of a single party member. What is this? Oh. What? I don't... Okay. So... Oh, this is that old school... I just failed to craft. This is that old school, like... If you do too much damage, the boss will aggro you, right? Make sure you read down people feel having worse. D, you should totally send them into DMs. I'm not gonna lie. This is interesting to me. Don't get me wrong. Like I like old school threat management because obviously like it breaks, like it creates almost like a tug of war, right? Internally between your team, right? Healer threat, damage threat, and obviously like your tank threat. You know what I mean? Hi Dom, welcome in, homie. Dude, chat, this is good. This is good. Let's go.
Not going to tell you that it was hard, but the casual content in this game is designed for players to be able to fall asleep on their keyboards and still complete it. If that is the goal, this might sound dumb, but yes, asking a DPS or a healer to do the thing that would cause them not to rip aggro and die is asking too much of a comatose patient.
What?
And I could tell you that Final Fantasy XIV's bad tutorials certainly don't help newer players understand the fundamentals to the casual game, but the casual game is designed around people who won't read or actively participate in those anyway. You know what isn't a change targeting casual players in casual content? Anything to do with damage rotations. Any of it. Even things like changing AoE shapes.
That's fair.
Oh, would you look at that? It's time to talk about the 2-minute metagame for 2 minutes. It's hard to understand if you didn't play back in the good old days that were clouded by my nostalgia. But jobs used to have a large variety of timers for raid buffs and cooldowns. The most common were 2 minutes and 3 minutes, but Ninja had a 1-minute raid buff, and Monk had a 90-second buff, and Bard had a whack-ass personal 80-second timer. Dot timings could be like 24 seconds long, and Dragoon, whew, that was the timer job. That shit had a 90-second, a 2-minute, and a 3-minute buff timer. I could go on and on, but I think you kinda get the idea. In terms of raid buffs, everything would line up at the start of the fight, and then it got a little wild and wacky depending on team comp. The crazy thing is, if everybody was on point, 6 minutes into the raid, everything lined up again, unless you were a bard. And then there was another glorious full burst window with pots. It usually wasn't perfectly lined up, but it was cool. However, this wasn't good enough. People complained that not every single job super synergized with each other. Monk and Dancer, for example, wouldn't have their buffs lined up perfectly. So unfortunately, Monk was the completely dogshit, worthless third optimal dance partner, because raid buff alignment isn't the only thing that contributes to raid DPS. In spite of that fact, people still believed in this buff alignment falsehood and said that it felt bad, and it would feel so much better if everything lined up. Endwalker's gameplay is the end result of spoiling the person who wants to eat dessert and slam drinks every single night. It is possible to have too much of a good thing. Everything lining up once every 6 minutes was exhilarating, but when it happens every 2 minutes, it doesn't feel very special. I would also argue that jobs that super synergized felt cooler together because it wasn't just the default behavior. Did this system have consequences at the top level? Abso-fucking-lutely. Speed kill groups and parse parties would only run the best comps for specific fights, and only take jobs that super synergize with each other. The thing is, none of these jobs were actively unviable. They were just suboptimal. For speed killing and parse runs, regardless of what some players try to convince the entire world of, from my experience, I never saw clear parties or prog parties restricting specific jobs, and those that did were dragged through the mud and flamed into infinity. Clearly, the people who actually clear this content don't have a problem. In this spread out, wacky timer metagame without the damage types of Eld, the balancing was fine. But it wasn't the easiest balancing act, so changing it would make it simpler on the designers. Surely, an Endwalker Savage DPS check wouldn't be overtuned to make suboptimal jobs legitimately unviable for a couple of weeks in this simplified 2-minute metagame. I could make a whole video dedicated to the fact that actual numbers do not matter. All that matters is the players feeling like those numbers matter, because game design is just one big experiment.
That's such a good point. Oh my god. All right, chat, be completely honest. Be completely honest. Be completely honest. Would you realize when a game feels good or when a game is actually like has a sound, like logic behind it, like the numbers are good? Which one do players actually care about? Hi, Eludia. Hello there. Hello there. And welcome in, Eludia. How are you doing today? Wasn't Paladin unplayable for a while? No, it was suboptimal. It did a little bit less damage than Dark Knight, Warrior, and Gunbreaker, right? So like that big Zeems moment that blew up not too long ago, that was only because Paladin did the lowest of the tank jobs, right? It did the lowest damage of the tank jobs. So the idea is that if you swap, you get clear, which in their case it was true, but again, that's like, look. You shouldn't have to do that. There's no denying that. You shouldn't have to do that in order to get it clear. But yo, it is what it is, baby. Let's go. Berserk, welcome in. Hi, Shady. Hello there, Keldar. Yo, peeps, welcome in. Eludia, how was your stream? Tell me everything. What's good? What's popping? And how are you doing today, beautiful guys? If y'all don't know Eludia, now you do. Go over, say hi, show up, press the heart, do what you do. Sorry for slapping you. Yo, Eludia, you'll be proud of me. Take a look. We're doing our grind in the background. We are getting them big daddy relics. We're doing our very first relic grind ever in Final Fantasy, so we're actually having a really good time. But peeps, feel free to chill in. Feel free to get cozy. If you don't know me, my name's Free. Also, it's Real33, Mbappe, Scuffed Mbappe. Call me whatever you want, guys. I'm a Lullaby main. We're doing some crafting and we're doing some reacting, so feel free to enjoy yourselves. Feel free to get cozy, and let's go!
Experiment in psychology. Just like how people complaining about big buttons not critting is just because seeing a bigger number will make them feel like they're contributing more, and not because it actually mathematically matters. Sometimes I wonder if they just made it look like those buttons crit, but it didn't actually, people would shut the fuck up. I can see how people can come to these conclusions. At a surface level interpretation, all buffs lining up will synergize better, but it falls apart when realizing that not every single job has enormous cooldowns to slam into that 2-minute burst window to take full advantage of it. Counterintuitively, it's also more punishing when stuff doesn't line up perfectly. It's also more punishing to die around a 2-minute burst window specifically. You can have like 4 deaths right after a burst window and still meet the DPS check, but lose 1 tank during a buff window and fail. On top of this, jobs that have—
Wait a minute. Let's talk about that one again. Wait a minute. I feel like I missed what was just said.
Lose 4 deaths right punishing to die around a 2-minute burst window specifically. You can have like 4 deaths right after a burst window and still meet the DPS check, but lose 1 tank during a buff window and fail. On top of this,
there's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. That would mean that 1 tank GCD during a buff window is equal to 4 DPS GCDs? There ain't no way. Nah, chat. Ain't no way. Because then you gotta think about how long it takes to res them, even with a red mage. Ain't no way. There ain't no way. There literally ain't no way. You're telling me nah, it doesn't even make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. I can have a white mage output more damage than my melee? Keldar, that sounds like a skill issue. If you Keldar, that's very unique to your situation. You know what I mean? Dude, there's no shot. So really quick. Even at the beginning of a burst window, right? Let's say 1 tank is down the entirety of the burst window, and obviously everyone else plays perfectly, right? You're telling me 4 DPS down for 25 seconds, 25 to 30 seconds outside of the burst window versus a tank down for 5 seconds within the burst window is the same amount of damage. We'll do the math. We will do the math. I'll pull up, like, you know, the #1 parse or something, and we'll take a look at the burst window, how much damage a tank does, and then right after the burst window, when all the cooldowns are spent, how much 4 DPS do. There ain't no shot. There ain't no shot. Yo, chat, what are y'all willing to bet? What are you guys willing to bet on this one? I'm really quick. Yo. Let's do a poll really quick. Does 4 DPS deaths? No, dude, it's really hard to word that. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with misshapen chair. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. 1 in the chat if you agree. 2 in the chat if you disagree. 1 tank during burst equals 4 DPS outside of burst. We will literally sit down and run the numbers. No, I understand, D, that, again, like, even with Dark Knight, there still ain't no way. Even with Dark Knight. Hi, Hideo, hello there. So, interesting. All right, cool, chat, cool. So, ain't none of y'all saying nothing. Resmage says 1. Okay, I got you. D, Dom, and Cat, I got y'all. Look, we're gonna run the numbers after this, baby. I hope you guys are ready. Send the conversation is 1 tank dead during burst equals 4 DPS dead outside of burst. The amount of damage loss is greater with the tank. There's no shot. There's no shot in the world. Let's go.
Jobs that...
Yo, is that MDH? Is that MDH? Yo, MDH, listen to me. Yo, listen to me, guys. That's a deep dungeon runner right there. That's a deep dungeon runner. Also, my dick hard? Me too.
Have more.
Welcome in, baby. I hope you have a good day.
Yes, benefit from things being less constrained and more spread out. This can all be fixed. It is just numbers. All that would have to be done is just make these jobs strictly.
I also don't know what I'm talking about.
So
MDH,
it's a good thing that they did that and didn't rework any of them into something burst-oriented. Homogeneity. Bam! I used a different part of speech for that word. I'm really glad the community has homogenized the term homogenization, but I am very unique. I prefer the... Yo, my boy is going ham. He said, I'm really glad the community has homogenized the word homogenization. Oh no. Hi, Ruby. You gotta watch it one more time. Community. Bam! I used a different part of speech for that word. I'm really glad the community has homogenized the term homogenization, but I am very unique. I prefer the term samey. All jobs with their respective archetypes feel very samey. All right, chat. Can we all agree? That homogenization is now known as samey? As long as everybody agrees here, we'll all know what we're talking about. Yes, jobs have to be samey to a degree. Samey, we're using that word from now on, dude. Yo, and every time we say it, we're gonna give our homie just a little bit of love, okay? We're gonna go samey. Hashtag misshapen chair. Misshapen chair. TM. Oh my god, dude. Was actively cheered on by some people, but not just shitters. What's up? It's players who play multiple jobs. Did you ever think I would like reacting to videos? This is actually really fun. Oh, come here. Guys, did you guys hear what Kiwi just said?
What? I said he best not be saying anything about misshapen chair.
Why not?
He's my favorite.
Your favorite what?
Bye.
Yeah, what you running for? What you running for? Yo, Kiwi got out of here quick, guys. Oh my god, guys, I think I just lost my wife. What do I do? Alright, guys, let's go. But really only prefer to play one. Also known as most people who play the game. Take me, for example. I might like Samurai. If other jobs were made to play like Samurai, I would like them more.
I would. The thing is I know I'm not going to like every job in the game equally. I'm a
Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait a minute.
would. The thing is I know I'm not going to like every
What the hell is this? It's a tier list. Wait a minute. Eurobeat equals expedient. Sacred soil equals Caracol and sacred soil. Scholar is Dark Knight, Dark Souls, Sage, Scholar, God Hand. I don't even know what that is. And Gunbreaker. Astro should be up there in the Eurobeat, but okay, I'll take it. Let's go.
every job in the game equally. I'm a Reaper disliker, but you know what's crazy? I don't want to like it. I want it to be its own thing. I want it to be fun for those who do like it. Some things are not popular with the majority of players. But is that inherently a bad thing? Is that an indication that something is seriously wrong? Just because a job isn't everyone's favorite doesn't mean it's not someone's favorite. The people who are most dedicated to that job at the top or lowest level certainly don't want it to go away. So, I'm also a certified paladin hater, but watching it get changed to play like all the other tanks, I can't help but feel like something was lost. Instead, it needed to appeal to people who played the other 3 tanks because I guess they didn't have enough options. Don't worry, though, Paladin shitters. I saw you all complaining about the insane number of down for the count inflicting tank busters in DSR, which I know is impossible to keep up with all 1 of them. 2 of them if you count the door boss that nobody counts for anything else in DSR. How were the Paladin players with their weak and pitiful DPS going to clear the big downtime phases like Thornton, which are only the easiest DPS checks in the whole fucking fight? If only the biggest downtime ultimate phase known as Bahamut was still a meme in a much less balanced version of the game. If only the fights were designed so that the hardest DPS checks were in full uptime scenarios where the game is most balanced. If only the hardest mechanics were at the beginning of each ultimate phase, so that skipping mechanics with optimized comps in the easy DPS checks wasn't relevant. If only the hardest fights in the game were designed with all of this in mind. Yes, some jobs are more optimal in certain circumstances, but I strongly argue that that is totally okay as long as the other jobs are not impossible to clear with. It is not the game itself that prevents people from playing them. It's the players who believe that it actually matters. It helps if jobs have—
True. I have never heard something more true in my life. Chat, everything is viable in Final Fantasy XIV. It just depends on whether or not you want it to be in your comp. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much you weigh other classes in your own comp. You know what I mean? Yo, cheese straw opens. You gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. Hello there, and thank you.
Places where they shine. But for that to happen, fights and jobs have to have some flexibility with their design and cause some jobs to be slightly better or worse in certain circumstances.
Okay.
Before I get everyone more riled up and continue practicing my name calling—
Wait, more riled up? Chat, did Misshapen Chair say anything crazy so far? Like, unironically, chat, does anyone like severely disagree with anything that was said so far? Like, I'm really curious because everything seems super reasonable to me. Nothing's been volatile. Yo hasn't attacked nobody. What? I'm seething because you don't know what's going on. Shut up, Sen. Sen, don't you play with me. Don't play with me, you liar, dude. You can literally play anything. Yeah, I completely agree. Vintage. Completely agree. Oh, what, are you gonna finally agree, Lilac? Oh my god, I hate you. Lilac. I thought you were ready to agree with me for the first time in your life. People go in and, well, actually, people disrespect this man. Dude, yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie. Homie has completely good points. Again, I haven't been playing Final Fantasy long enough to obviously know the history and all that shit, you know what I mean? But I only know what I see now. Yo, we should read the comments after this. All right, chat. Who wants to read the comments after this? Let's keep it going.
And working on all of my very creative insults, there's something I'm seriously ignoring in all of this discussion. Players should be able to voice their complaints and vent their frustrations, even if their complaints are completely illogical and invalid, because the players are not the ones responsible for designing the game. The designers
Agree.
clearly have an idea of what they want the game to be, and I would rather them focus their efforts on making that game, unless they want to take away my Conal AoE. It is impossible to make every single player 100% happy with 100% of every little detail in the game. Some jobs aren't for some people. Some whole role archetypes aren't for some people. Some mechanics aren't fun for some people. And some games just aren't for some people.
Imagine, chat. Imagine actually playing games you enjoyed. Imagine doing the things you wanted to do in the game rather than the things that, you know, what was the most efficient or the most effective or the most, what's the word, optimized. You know what I mean, chat? Just imagine playing a game the way you wanted to play it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's no magical fantasy land where the game exists and not a single person on the planet doesn't voice a complaint about something. That's not a failure on the game, but a failure on both the designers and the players who are unable to accept that reality. You've probably heard the quote that players are good at pointing out problems, but not making solutions. There is some truth in that statement, but that would also imply that the majority of the player base thinks something is a problem in the first place.
True.
I didn't exactly see a poll, and it's not like there was input from every single player on the entire planet when
Dude, I love this so much because this is like, okay, so chat, there's
implementing these changes.
I'm almost done. Let's keep going. I need Misshapen Chair to finish their thought because there's one thing here that I need to add, and I want to make sure you guys land and understand what he's saying here. So let's go back just a few seconds.
Statement, but that would also imply that the majority of the player base thinks something is a problem in the first place. I didn't exactly see a poll, and it's not like there was input from every single player on the entire planet when implementing these changes. Yoshi P says that players asked for it. I'm sure that some did, but I wasn't one of them. I called these people losers for asking for these changes, so don't lump me into that statement. I am now part of...
All right, chat. Now we're talking about it. Chat. Listen to me. Final Fantasy is, at times, extremely secular. Meaning, the vast majority of people who play Final Fantasy XIV may or may not have other MMO experience, right? And even the MMO experience that they do have might be super limited, right? Chat. In other games, game updates, quite... In very specific games, in order to pass an update, the devs have to run a poll, and the poll has to get, you know, X% or higher in order to be implemented into the game. And guess what, chat? Guess what? Players still aren't happy. All players didn't vote for it. All players didn't want it. There are players that hate the changes, even the ones who do vote for it. You know what I mean? There's literally 0% of the 0% chance you can make everybody happy all the time. Polls don't do as much as we hope. Polls don't do as much as we hope, peeps.
The players asking for it back category, and as far as I can tell, I am my own person. I didn't magically shift from one...
Wait, what's going here? What's going here, chat? If it was up to me, we'd have no Savage Raids or Ultimate Trials. We'd have more crafting and gathering mini-games. Oh, no. Oh, no, fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, my God, dude. Yo, all right, you know what? Look, I will back you. I'll back you as long as I can get some Fall Guys in there. Look, as long as we get some crafting and gathering and parkour mini-games. You down? You down? You down? I need more Savage crafting. Oh my God, no. Let's keep it going, baby. I don't know what I want. Yo, it's okay. Look, more Deep Dungeon, baby. I know exactly what you want. You want some more Deep Dungeon.
Camp to the other, but even then, people can change their opinions and viewpoints. They can also admit that they thought it was a good idea until they were proven wrong. It's called growing as a person. Okay. Perhaps this players who complain group comes from forum feedback, in which case, complaints would be significantly higher than they were in the past, but the player base is so much larger that the raw number of complaints would be significantly higher. I have my doubts that the percentage of complainers has significantly gone up, and if it has, I would like to see some real, hard data, and not just all of us making broad statements towards this ephemeral idea of players who complain, because honestly, I don't even know who these people are. Even in an expansion where a Savage fight was overtuned and required some adjustments, even in an expansion where some jobs were convincingly unviable in said fight, I still see the overwhelming majority of players allowing them in their groups and understanding that it doesn't matter 99.99% of the time. Because good players can practically make anything work. So wherever these complainers are, they aren't playing the game and they aren't trying to get any better. I beat DSR with 2 fucking Fizz ranged and a red mage in my party before the totally necessary red mage buffs because the job was totally unplayable and needed mega buffs.
Spudsy! Wait a minute, Spudsy and Todd. Yo, wait a minute, what? Yo, we know 2 of these people. Wait a minute. What? Where are my clears? Wait a minute. Chat, something ain't right. Wait a minute. I should be in there. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. This ain't cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my clear?
Fucking Fizz ranged and a red mage in my party before the totally necessary red mage buffs because the job was totally unplayable and needed mega buffs or else you were trolling your group. But that fight's DPS check is just a cakewalk. I gotta beat TOP, specifically loading screen, with a dancer, a bard, a red mage, and 2 old paladins, and then I might finally have a valid opinion for once in my life. However, even in this fantasy land of perfect feedback, even if the majority of players are in agreement about something, the majority opinion is usually the safest, and the safest design tends to be the most mediocre, to paraphrase the words of many others. I complain about the lack of creative risks, and 100% designing around every complaint leads to this extreme mediocrity. Takes one to know one.
Hi Nerdy, hi Celestial. Guys, welcome in. For those who are just joining us in the stream, let me give you guys a heads up on what is going on here. So peeps, we're doing a little bit of React and we're doing a little bit of crafting on the side, so feel free to chill, feel free to vibe. Let us know what you guys think about the video. Let us know if you guys have any thoughts or if you guys have any crafting questions. We are quite literally crafting this whole time behind the scenes. Let's keep it going.
Of the game are frustrating. That's why it's okay for people to complain. But in order for some parts of the jobs to be cathartic, it requires something a little clunky, a little awkward, or a little inconvenient to overcome. Trying to remove every petty frustration the game has at every part of its design does not make it better.
Agreed.
It makes it boring.
Completely agree.
You cannot completely remove frustration because it always...
Chat, can we all agree with that? Let's play that back one time.
Game has at every to overcome. Trying to remove every petty frustration the game has at every part of its design does not make it better. It makes it boring.
True.
You cannot completely remove frustration because it always exists. I should not have to point out how ironic this is in the face of Endwalker's plotline. If I had to take a guess, these decisions are probably forced by people who want to make the game as broadly appealing and make the most money possible. Because creators, astonishingly, want to be creative. I'm not surprised when Naoki Yoshida and Yoshi P both say they would like to add some wackiness back into the game, because they added it there in the first place. Just like how Reaper has unique AoE patterns that I'm sure some players are complaining about. So, I have to ask, what's the most fun version of the game to you? Yoshi P and everyone else involved in the development process, because it's not just one person who makes the game? And don't deflect and say it's just whatever the player base wants. There has to be a reason for why someone designed it that way in the first place, because I don't think any game is designed by just spinning a roulette wheel. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't listen to your fan base ever, because of this thing called nuance. Even after talking about the majority opinion and groups of players and not listening to feedback, I am probably in the minority of people who do not like the current state of the game.
Oh, guys, we just placed it. He just placed himself. Also, guys, really quick, for those who don't know, dinner time is here. We have salmon, we have rice, we have broccoli, and we have mushrooms. Would you guys like some? Would anyone like a bite? All you gotta do is come over here and sneak around and come. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Got you in a heartbeat. Dude, I love fish. Well, it depends. I don't like fishy fish. I like meaty fish. Can you fish or mushrooms? What? Come on. Chat, if you're trying to kill me. Lilac, you want a bite? You can have a bite. All right, let's go.
Final Fantasy XIV is still loved and played by a huge amount of people, regardless of players like me. They are most likely indifferent towards these changes, and I can accept that. Although, if they are indifferent, that means they don't really have a stake in the matter whatsoever, now do they? I know that I'm not going to love 100% of everything in the game. I do not think the current state is bad. I would say it is just plain fine. Or is it? Using on a boss and getting a unique mechanic, time loop being flashy and being the only fight in the game that you can keep cycling as many times as you want in one pull, dynamis passes. There's still a lot of fun and stupid shit being added to the game all the time. I do think there are some missed opportunities, like not going hard and pushing Criterion dungeons, or not including Neo Exodeth or God Kefka in TOP, but it's not like that fight's missing creative elements. Sometimes I think stuff is a bit misplaced. Saving Haurchefant doesn't feel right as part of an ultimate raid because the players who care about that the most are mostly invested in the story, which is not something universal to all raiders, but I also kind of like that at the same time. If all special ultimate mechanics were just throwbacks to the old raiding community, it would alienate new players. But it's cool to toss them a bone once in a while anyway, just like how Living Liquid is the first phase of T. It would have been even funnier if Faust showed up and was just a big DPS check in that fight. Alchemy was really fucking cool as I watched from the sidelines. There are still things that push boundaries and force players to approach the game differently than what they are used to. Sure, some players complain when that happens, but I don't think it's the majority. I think that the fight design of this expansion is still pretty good on the overall. I like that arenas can be more dynamic thanks to making buffs have a larger range at the cost of invalidating some earlier fights. Just put the tether back on Dragonsight. DSR is hands down my favorite ultimate fight. Currently, I might change my mind as I complete some other ones. I just want to see some of that wackiness and creativity with the core gameplay as well. It almost strikes me as irrational to say that, but when I played this game the most, the jobs were so fun to engage with because they had that unique sauce, forcing you to play the game differently and learn a different set of skills, while still being approachable at the most basic level. On top of providing an avenue to
this makes me so happy that somebody else sees the game the way that I do. I sometimes feel like I'm on an island sometimes, right? But to hear someone else put this in like much more eloquent terms, Jesus Christ, yo actually knows what they're talking about. Me, on the other hand, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Dude, anyway, look, long story short is this. Sneer, we're chilling, we're vibing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Also, talking about gamers, y'all ever seen Sneer fucking play top? Jesus Christ, I don't even know what's going on half the time. Yo has the Sharingan or something. Tell me I'm wrong. Peeps! Let's keep it going. Also, I'm sorry, I'm over here like smacking down eating food. Don't bother me.
Way beyond what is expected of the average player. As a result, every fight felt like a blast no matter how boring it was, no matter the player's skill level.
True.
Now, every fight feels like a step down by comparison, even though, like I just said, the fights themselves are still good. But I also have stupidly high standards, because I know Final Fantasy XIV can do better and isn't living up to its potential. If you want to know where I would personally put the line of ideal flavor and spice, I would put it somewhere between Shadowbringers and Stormblood. That's probably the best mix of accessibility and complexability. That's not going to be good enough for Heavensward boomers, but it is more than enough for me, because I don't think putting like 2 more DPS buttons on healers is going to brick the game. Shadow Flare had a cool animation that made me rock hard, just like Arrow 3. See?
What the hell is Shadow Flare? And what the hell is Arrow 3? Yo, chat, I'm confused. Is that different damage buttons for healers? Is that what they're referring to? Summoner skill? Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Remember, I don't know nothing about the old school game, so I'm learning, guys. But okay, I got you. Okay, cool. Let's go.
I like it when Big Button go brrr too. Why do you think I like Samurai so much? Especially when those big buttons did 50% more damage. But who am I kidding? Obviously the best.
Yo, is that the Kaiten meme, guys? What was that? Just a little homage, a little shout out to Kaiten? There's no supposedly that's like a big like bread and butter samurai ability. All right, I got you. Yo, peeps, remember, because I was with MSQ, I literally watched nothing Final Fantasy related. So this is my first time really jumping into like the media side of things. So like all this is new to me. I ain't never seen none of this before. It's mad cool so far though.
Version of the game is the most feature dense and most complicated. So once again, 1.0 is the best version of the game. Bring back momentum, baby, and put a parkour segment in an ultimate fight and whip out those duty actions and raids. That'll piss off the players who want everything to be boring. One last thing before I go. It's very easy to be a shitter. It's much harder to try to make improvements. That doesn't mean you don't get frustrated. It means you push through in spite of it. However, even I know that something being difficult and annoying doesn't automatically make it good, but it doesn't automatically make it bad either. Every change that has simplified the game isn't awful, and every change that makes the game more complicated isn't better. Guess you could say it's like a
But Chair, what kind of player are you?
What a stupid fucking question. I'm a mid-core player, obviously. That's why mid-core content is whatever I personally run. Now let's get out there and please, just hit the boss when there's nothing to heal. I swear it's not that bad. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video.
Hey!
You must be very dedicated or very bored while putting me on your second monitor. That's why I'm going to torture you with a self-promotion advert. Like my Project Zomboid content, subscribe for more. Or by signing up for my Patreon, you can help me spend 8 hours a day working on drama videos. A genuine thank you to all my premium supporters. I know it can be hard to tell when I'm serious, but it means a lot to me.
Yo, I gotta watch more of these videos. These were so good. All right, chat, real quick. We gotta get a round of applause. You know what I'm saying, for the homie misshapen chair. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to watch a little bit more of their videos because that was actually really, really, really good. That was really, yo guys, oh my god, how meta is this? Dude, look, chat, we're in our own recommended. I never, chat, oh no. All right, peeps, let's go. Appy, I don't know if we're gonna, I don't think we're gonna watch that right now, buddy, but if you drop it into the React channel, I got you. So do keep in mind, peeps, we're going to just, honestly, just watch whatever today. If you guys do have any recommendations, I really don't feel like going hard into the MSQ side of things, Appy. Keep that in mind. So really, I'm just exploring, like, the YouTube side of things. Hi, Darcy. Hello there, beautiful. I hope you and Bean are having a wonderful day. Guys?
Slorp.
Guys, I've always wondered what XFFing was. Chat? I only know some old ones. Yo, we're gonna find all the new ones together, baby. You put a video in there too? All right, cool. I appreciate you guys. The meaning of imbalance. Oh, so you guys want to watch lore stuff. Peeps, I'm not gonna lie, you guys gotta remember, I did 1 full year of lore. Okay? Look, you guys gotta give me some time to, like, come back down to planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm trying to learn what the hell this game is, you know what I mean? Wait. What's the difference between this video and this video? Let's watch this one.
I kind of want to make a meme chat lore video. Okay, now what was like the first thing? Okay, we have to have a starting point.
Oh no, chat, did I mess up?
Mode. Yeah, okay. No, that's good.
Oh no, chat.
What is man mode? Man mode.
Chat. I messed up my craft. You guys ready to? Nah, I ain't even gonna do it. I don't even care. Good luck. Chat with Gamba.
Is the unrelenting desire to
We Gamba.
accomplish
We Gamba.
omnipotent feats in a burning rage of anger.
I can see that. Man
is
mode?
a novel by Xenosis Vex.
Hi, Silence.
Published by Square Enix in 2010. It addresses many of the social and intellectual issues faced by Dark Knights in the early 21st century, including not being able to survive tank busters because of Living Dead, the incomparable burden of having to spam double weaves in the opening, and the various unfair working conditions of TBN being worse than the other tank nits. It was awarded the Newbery Medal for contribution to children's literature. Okay, so in the beginning, there was man mode. Okay, there was the book. This right here, this is what started it all. 7 fucking years ago, dude. Titan Extreme. Solo, bitch. This right here.
Oh god, chat, I think we lose.
Warrior main.
Oops, I messed up.
Volcano. Lava. In the center of the earth. Mano a mano. You know what I'm saying? This is the birth of man mode right here. Titan Extreme, baby. So what came after man mode? Yeah, it was the beard head. Yeah, so for those of you that are unaware of the beard head, this is the beard head. Basically,
I clicked wrong buttons
that
then.
picture right there, someone made that picture. They took my beard and they put it on my head.
Chat. This is what you do. This is what you do. You guys are the problem. Oh no. Yo, also, yo, our collective gamer mom. I saw your painting today. That was beautiful, by the way. Yo, Sen, listen to me. You know I'm a dum-dum. I do the same thing over and over again. I do nothing else. Follow me.
And they took my head and they put it on my chin. Okay? Someone made that. They just flipped it, okay? That used to be my room. The beard head has multiple layers of the meme here because around the same time that the beard head was created and I saw that picture, I got a green screen. And when I got a green screen, originally, you know, I just started to stream like this. I would just stream without the room. But people they felt
Mom.
like that it wasn't wholesome enough and they wanted to be in the same room with me. So instead of streaming just of my room, I was like, man, I'm going to get a green screen so I can, you know, look more professional or whatever, you know? But people hated it. They didn't want the green screen. So I was like, well, fuck, I bought it. What do you want me to fucking do? So people were like, show the room. Now, this was actually before Smudge, but they were smudging. They just didn't know it. And so I was like, okay, so let me get this straight. I bought a green screen just so I could fucking stream a picture of my room. I bought a green screen just so I could show a picture of my fucking room. So I didn't even need the green screen. That's where the beard head actually came from. Okay, so let's see. I guess the Zervon shit. Okay, so here's why I think Zervon qualifies, is because Zervon Extreme was like one of the first
It's so
times,
funny.
I guess, when in the Party Finder, people
Good night,
started
Silence.
to become really super toxic. People became really toxic about this because the whole Zervon skip soar stuff, you know, you would have to do soar because it was too fucking hard. So we're not going to watch the whole video.
What is soar?
We'll just watch like the first little bit of it.
Are you fucking ready? ACT, FFLogs.com, waiting for balance. Zervon X, Party Finder, bitch.
I swear to God, if we don't skip soar, I will disband this. 8 DPS this bitch. Zervon skip meteors. Progression after platform breaks. Zervon X farm party. Oh my God, yo, I remember this one. A12 Savage clear mandatory. Purple percentiles mandatory.
Oh.
Logs will be checked upon joining. Competence is a must. Dude, okay, just
That's
to put
toxic.
this into perspective of
That's
how ridiculous
toxic.
this is. Imagine trying to join a Zeromus party, but you have to have P12 Savage completed. So what's going on there? Zervon. 4, probably in the grave. For those of you that don't know what in the grave is, let's see. This is a whole fucking compilation of them. Goddamn. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm in the grave. I fucking knew Dude, it. look at This my is me. beard, I'm in the
Oh,
grave. man. Holy
Ah.
I'm in
shit.
the fucking grave. Oh.
Is he a hamburger?
Well, that's it. That's me, dudes. This. Okay. I need to find the original. This is me, dude. I have a burger avatar. It's burger themed. I'm like a food tuber. You know, there's a VTuber. I'm a food.
Hi,
tuber.
Iron.
The whole In the Grave started because Dark Knights, before I fixed them, Dark Knights Living Dead was really bad, and you would die.
What do you mean, Iron? There's only two things going on. There's crafting, and there's YouTube. That's it. And then there's me, you know, for real 33. Smile, smile, smile.
If you weren't fully healed. Now, you still die if you're not fully healed, but now you have like life leech. So you could pretty much heal yourself. So back in the day, you weren't able to heal yourself. So you were reliant on a healer. Now, as a Dark Knight, for whatever reason, I died an above average amount to Living Dead. I had this grave scene. You know, actually, do you guys know where the grave scene came from? This is a multi-layered meme, by the way. Years and years ago, probably like 5 years ago or something, I actually got banned on Twitch because some ass-hurt motherfucker thought I was trying to start a witch hunt. There used to be this person that played this game, and he was like a balance mentor. He got kicked out of the balance, or he left the balance or something. I'm not sure why, but his name was Emin, and he absolutely hated me. And he hated me because I had what he called E-fame. I had more E-fame than him. I disproved almost every single thing
Scholar
that
Dark?
he said about tanks, and he got really ass hurt about it. So he spam reported me, him and his friends,
What?
on Twitch, and they got me banned. I mean, I wasn't banned for like a long time. It was like 3 days or some shit. But when I came back, I'll just do what I did because everybody knew that what I was saying was right. And everybody knew that I wasn't causing a witch hunt. But back in the day, that it was different. Like you could get away with spam reporting people. and
No
some shit, okay?
shots.
I mean, I guess it's not that much different now. This is what I did.
Yo, chap. Homie's on another level. Oh my god.
It was cramped down there. So that's where the grave scene actually came from. And then from that, because I kept dying in the party finder to like Living Dead, I was just like, well, fuck it. I'll just use this scene, you know? Living Dead. Have Benny? Oh, no. Oh, no! You betted me too soon! You betting me too soon! Okay, now, for those of you that don't know what happened, I'm in Living Dead. I'm going to take 3 hits, but the white mage... Who's this fucking white mage? Faint smile. I bet that's exactly what the fuck they did when they bennied me too early. They're supposed to wait until they benny me, but they don't wait. So I take the first hit, Living Dead. Take the second hit. Now I get Benny. Not have Benny. Oh no. Oh no! And now I'm done. and now I die. Because they bennied me too early, which cleansed my Walking Dead, and then he stomped on me and killed me. You betting me too soon! You betting me too soon!
That is
I can't
hilarious.
fucking believe that. Yo, this is me. This is me. I'm in a grave. I'm in a grave. Just another early Benny. Just another Yo, just Benny, forehead. Just fucking Benny, forehead. Yo, what's up? Oh, you didn't get... Dude, look at that beard. Holy fuck. Okay, anyway. Man, yo, what a great cooldown. What a great fucking cooldown.
Oh my god.
I still don't know what this reference is. Is that weed? That's weed. Okay, look. This one's pretty good. Oh, look. Like 3 fucking people got concussion.
What fight is this?
Please vote!
Oh, this is Eden.
This is me, dudes! This is me! I'm in a grave! I'm a snowman in the grave! Summer came! It's a blast! Summer came, dude! The heat wave came in, now I'm dead! Now I'm fucking dead! I'm a snowman in a grave! Thank you. Okay. The 2 EDs too easy is the thing that started
Oh
it.
my
I
God.
actually have a video explaining the meme already. The gist of it is I went into this party finder and there was, as you can see, no white mage. Now, this Astro, these are the legendary words of Mirian. I said, hey, I'm on Dark Knight, but I can switch. And this is what this motherfucker said to me. 2 EDs, too easy. They were that confident, and they used both their EDs, but they found out that it wasn't too easy, okay? They needed maybe one more ED. So that is where it started. Come on, 7. All right, watch. 6, 5, 4. There's 1. Yo, look, there's 2 essential dignities. I don't even have 75% health. Okay, so that's in the grave. So what came after in the grave? The detective scene, whenever I would die to something or something bad would happen, I would always be like, check the tapes. Let's check the tapes. Let's watch the VOD. But now you guys are detectives. So I don't have to actually be the detective anymore. Because, yeah, so, okay, well, where's my hat? So I'd be like, step into my office. We're going to see. We're
It's
going to
so
see. Call me
perfect.
Gumshoe.
It's so
We're seeing
perfect.
What the fuck happened here? Oh, look, this motherfucker forgot to vote, and now I'm dead, and now I'm in the grave. Yeah, that's
Oh
right. Okay, case solved.
my
That's it. Fuck.
God. All right, yo, I didn't expect this video to be all memes and Zeems chat. This is hilarious. Yo, I'm going to watch this off stream. Yo, chat, where else should we go today? Chat? Jesse Cox. RuneScape. I like a lot of RuneScape videos, if you guys didn't know. Dude, Community Sings Close in the Distance. We watched a couple Community Sings videos yesterday, right? Or was the day before? Azurite! They literally just got their clear not too long ago. I think it was literally yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Let's watch a little Deep Dungeon. Why not?
The Necromancer, a highly sought out title for clearing the deep dungeon, Palace of the Dead, entirely solo. I've wanted this title for a very long time, and I finally decided I'm going to do it. This is my journey to become a Necromancer. This isn't a guide, by the way. There are way more qualified people out there with guide form content for deep dungeons, like Finn, Angelus, and Maggie. But
True.
maybe if you're wanting that title yourself, or you have the title.
Yo, it still blows my mind that we can say that those people quite literally pushed us through the edge, past the edge. That's insane to me. Those guides are amazing, by the way, if you guys haven't seen them. Angelus, Meiji, along with Finn. Let's go, baby.
And you want to hear my opinion, then this video should prove insightful to you. I'll talk about what helped me personally overcome this challenge and what kind of commitment I put into it. So, the early flaws. Oh boy. These are such a drag, but they have a certain charm to them. A charm I'm glad isn't repeated in future deep dungeons, but a charm.
Really?
The reason for this
I
is
like the early
because
grind.
Palace of the Dead has 200 floors, and if I want that prestigious Necromancer title, I'm going to have to start at floor 1 as a level 1, because you see, deep dungeons are somewhat akin to a roguelike, and for Palace of the Dead, you start as a level 1 on floor 1. Unlike future deep dungeons, which start you at a higher level and are condensed into only 100 floors, every time you wipe in a deep dungeon, you fail and have to go back to floor 1. And that's what makes these early floors such a drag, especially for Palace of the Dead. If you've maxed your Aether pool weapons and armor to 99, this is Deep Dungeon's gear, by the way, which is upgraded from silver chests, and you have a basic understanding of Deep Dungeon, Palace doesn't really pick up until floor 101. And even then, at this point, you're just farming Pomanders. These are helpful consumable items that provide a variety of benefits. The enemies, bosses, and timer is just not an issue here. These things do become an issue, however, at floor 161. And this is where you need to think about the poms you've hoarded up until this point and how to effectively use them in a resourceful and time-efficient manner. So that's basically 100 floors of just a slog. But the resource management that comes into play at floor 161 is what makes Deep Dungeons feel truly special, because you don't get this from any other form of content in the game. Every run is different, and adapting to situations is never the same due to conditions.
Chat, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Adaptability is key to becoming a good player, or a key to being a good player. Just like in the Shape and Chairs video, right? And I'm glad that they're saying quite literally the same exact thing. And you're right, Deep Dungeon does bring in a layer of not only like randomness, right? But you gotta be like quick on your feet. I like it, I like it.
Additional debuffs the floors get, or what job you're playing. As a warrior, I seriously struggled
Shut
when
up,
the floor
Sen.
gave me amnesia. This
Shut up.
disables all abilities, like Berserk and Infuriate, and
Scumbag.
all of my defensive cooldowns. My choice here was always different though. Was I struggling for time? Well, this is a great opportunity to use a rage, transforming me into a manticore that one-shots mobs. Or maybe I wasn't struggling with time, so I'd either use a strength, which increases damage dealt to keep up a good pace, or just soldier through it with no commanders. Or maybe I got a damage down debuff, but the floor also came with a gloom effect, which buffs every enemy with increased damage and damage reduction and a faster movement speed. Well, time to use a Serenity, which cleanses the entire floor of debuffs.
Expensive,
Because if
though.
this was a high kill floor, it could take me anywhere from 5 to 11 kills just to unlock the key into the next floor, and that would take me so much time with a damage down and a gloom. Still, this
True,
decision making
Lilac.
feels truly unique and makes Palace of the Dead the enjoyable experience it is, despite the 100 flaws of Slok. Before I start making this sound like a weird review of Palace, how's my actual experience? Well, Palace took me 3 full-fledged attempts. My first attempt, I used the Maggie's Deep Dungeon document, which teaches some basic and advanced knowledge on mechanics, enemies, and bosses of Deep Dungeon. This was a good starting point for me and helped me reach all the way to floor 199. The furthest I've gotten, and my demise was a Gloomed Mimic, with items disabled and no Serenity as I used on the previous floor on an auto-heal disabled. Possibly my biggest mistake.
Yeah, so Sen, yesterday, so Aura is running through as a conjurer. So no job stone. Necromancer. Disgusting, ridiculous. They're gaming out of their mind. Yesterday was the first time that they got to 200, but they timed out on floor 200. So the walk was just a little too far. They were gaming though. They were cracked. Oh my god, chat.
This run, and if you don't know, that's probably the worst thing to use Serenity on, especially as a warrior. I mean, what the hell? My thought process was use a rage on 198, and I didn't want to risk the auto heal disabled in case of a landmine, but like, that's why you just carefully pull the mobs even with a rage, so you don't risk a bunch of auto attacks and then stepping on a landmine. But I lacked this kind of knowledge, and when you don't have that kind of hindsight, these mistakes are bound to happen due to just nerves.
Correct.
Overall, I would have easily made this run as I had like 12 minutes on the timer on floor 199, so if I didn't make these mistakes with my pums, then I would have probably got through. In my next run, I got to floor 198 and timed out. Maybe it was due to my mistake on the 180 boss Behemoth. This boss starts to spam cast meteors at around 15%. So the idea here is to use a lust, transforming me into a succubus, and then applying 5 stacks of vulnerability on the boss at around 20%. Then slowly push Behemoth to exactly 15%. Once he starts to cast an ability, I start to push him and the meteor spam begins. This deals around 80% of my health every meteor and cannot be mitigated. But warriors can survive 4 meteors before meeting their demise due to the insane amount of self-healing. The problem was I was just below 80% of my HP and proceeded to die. I did have a Pomander of Raising active, which auto-resurrected me, but then time was a serious issue, so I had to pump out resources here, use enough
Panda.
strength, a steel, and a lust just
Oh,
to make
no,
it in
you-
time. I did manage to kill
Lydia.
Behemoth, but this did put me back on Poms for the hardest set of floors 181 to 190. The thing about these floors is they are just the worst.
Demonic.
Chimera patrols with spongy HP pulls, and things can go really south if you pull more than one of these guys due to Ram and Dragon's Voice. Dragons that do disgusting amount of damage to even a tank because of their dot and auto damage. Enemies that give you the slow debuff, which actively slows you down. Worms with Titan Rages that will deal massive damage if not killed quickly enough or stunned at the right time.
Hi-ri.
It's just a lot. And to top it off, you even have a boss at the end. Although not mechanically difficult, this boss hits like a truck and can take quite
Smacks
a bit
you.
of time to kill. So you'll need time and maybe even some resources like a steel and a lust to get through. Because this set of floors is so nasty, it was really important for me to basically have a POM active for each floor that could actively help me keep up a good pace. But I didn't have this knowledge. I didn't have many POMs, and the ones I did have, I spent poorly due to my past mistakes and feeling rushed. So even though I got past this set of floors, my POMs were incredibly bleak going into floors 191 to 198, and I inevitably ran out of time. In a last-ditch effort, I did run through a floor praying for a rage, but all I got were mimics, and I proceeded to die. So 2 attempts down, both attempts I got incredibly far, but failing on 191 plus. What the hell is going wrong? I've been told this is the victory lap, yet I've wiped twice now. So to further expand my knowledge, I did something I thought I'd never do, because I felt like I didn't really need it. I watched a 6-hour VOD of a well-versed Deep Dungeon creator, Finn. This VOD was made in a guide format and went over everything I needed to know as a warrior doing this and more. Like, literally everything I could hope to know was explained in this video, and it really surprised me just how much there is to know about solo Palace of the Dead and Deep Dungeons in general. I learned how to better manage my POMs and time, certain decision making and how to keep up a good pace, trap placement and how to use landmines to my advantage, and just a plethora of tips and tricks to handle certain mobs, and so much more. You might think, damn, 6 hours? Reality is I watched portions of each floor just to get a general idea. Although I do think a lot of the advice that Finn talks about in this VOD in particular is really valuable, so studying the entire thing is definitely not a bad idea, but still, 6 hours, I know. It's a lot. But after 2 attempts getting to floor 199 and 198, that is nothing. And like mentioned, I learned so much, and it's something that you could just watch on the side while doing other things, which was perfect for me. And that's another thing that really amazed me about Deep Dungeon. There are so many content creators out there covering this kind of content with super helpful resources like Finn, Angelus, Maggie, and a bunch of Twitch streamers who are welcome to answer Deep Dungeon related questions.
Don't come in here.
Either way, not to get too off topic, but the Deep Dungeon community...
Guys, we will tell you how to fail. Can you imagine, guys, somebody coming in here like, quick, I'm on floor 195. I need some help. I saw you were in here the other day. And we're like, yeah, good luck, guy. We're like, good luck, y'all. You don't pull too many mobs. Get to the end, forehead. Dude.
He is hella nice and helpful. Probably the kindest community I've had the pleasure of interacting with on this game, and honestly, I don't think I've heard of any Deep Dungeon community-related drama, and I can't say the same for other communities. So, 3rd attempt, and this was the one. I was ready. My knowledge fully expanded. I sped through floors 1 to 100, focused on farming Pomanders at floor 101 to 160, and only using stuff when overcapping. Floors 161 plus, I focused on being resourceful, only using stuff when I really needed it to keep up a good pace. Floors 171, I started off with some sites which revealed the entire floor layout and traps, then proceeding to use landmines up to floor 173. This got me way ahead on the timer, so then I could just chill and take my time. Again, just using stuff when I needed it. Floors 181 plus, the hard set, I made sure to use a POM on each floor to keep up good pace up. Strengths, flights, alterations, etc. This in turn paced me really well, but didn't completely exhaust me of my POMs. And probably to complete sheer luck, but maybe also partially to my newfound knowledge, I had a ton of Pomanders going into floor 191.
26 minutes left on floor 200, chat? What?
And it was an absolute cakewalk, finishing the run with an insane 26 minutes remaining. And then it finally happened. The Necromancer title was finally mine. And it felt amazing. I did it. I earned this. Through hours of determination and stubbornness, failing and going right back in, not letting it take a toll on me. Instead, I used every failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, and that makes it all feel worth it. And I can say with absolute confidence, I enjoyed this. If you asked me before I challenged myself with this, or during my runs, I'd say I do this once and then never again. But now I feel captivated by this content. It is genuinely fun, and the community surrounding Solo Deep Dungeon is incredibly kind and helpful. This might be due to the nature of the content, but everyone wants each other to succeed and get those prestigious titles and high scores. Not only do I hope to provide some insight into the content itself with this video, but also the community, and maybe give you the push to try and get into this content. Is it time consuming? Sure.
Absolutely.
But you can take breaks in between each set of floors, and they'll only last an hour at most, so it's really accessible even for those with a busy lifestyle. Just don't disconnect mid-run. You'll lose all your progress, and that really sucks. Anyways, this is where I stopped talking. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check me out on Twitch, where you can catch me live. And like always, thank you Patreons for supporting the channel further. Social links can be found in the description below. But with that, goodbye. Oh, and make sure to subscribe. Bye-bye now.
Yo, chat, that was such a good video. All right. Now let's see what you guys got. So you guys are trying to get me to watch more songs and stuff, right? Chat, man, y'all gotta know, man. I'm bad at this stuff. I'm bad at this stuff. Can you share the video here? Wait, what? Oh yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. There you go. Whoa, wait, did I say that right? Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. There you go. Peeps, go show the video some love. Share it around if you guys want to. That is like, unironically, that's one of the better Deep Dungeon videos that I've seen. That's super motivating, right? Like, 26 minutes. You see just exactly how much leeway there is in getting to that last key before timing out. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. All right. Peeps, I can't, look, I'm gonna try my best. 1,400 singers and 10 special guests, arranged by Alex Mokala.
Whispers falling silently drift on the wind. But I hear you, I'm journeying, and our memory fading from sight. But see you unbroken.
My alpha!
Promises we made so long ago. You're still here, unspoken. Requiem for the river of tears. Flowing, winding to an eternal sea. And our home remains.
So chat, you guys need to know that I'm really bad at, oh, there's an LB. I'm really bad at, like, I'm not really good at music and like art and stuff like that. So y'all guys need to know, like, this is like my nightmare. I just want y'all to know that.
Lighting the way. No time for morning rises.
I'm not kidding.
From the ashes.
Sorry, mom.
Heavens, true sunset. Blood red skies tranquil after a storm. Blessed shadows.
It's cool knowing all the stories now.
Wending always my follows the sun will shine again. Walk on, never look back. Through you we live till the lost and found.
Aw, they let the characters. Oh, VTubers too! Oh, that's actually kind of sick. That was cool, Chad. That is sad. That is very sad. Alright, cool. Yeah, Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty bad at reacting to things in general. So you guys need to know, like, unless there's something interesting that I can actually like, add or something, but as not knowing anything about Final Fantasy or like art or music or stuff like that, I'm completely out of my depth. Like completely and utterly out of my depth. That's the best way the best way I could do it. What else we gotta react harder? I can't. It's impossible for me, dude. It's so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable just watching the video, dude. I'm sitting here like,
What up? I'm
what do I
tired
do?
of and I never fucking learned how to read.
What do I say, dude? Listen to me. Sen, I can't make myself cry. You know me good enough. Yo, oh, 2 hours. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Chat. Well, what do you guys want to watch? What do you guys want to watch, dude? I don't know what to do no more. Chat, I'm crafting. I'm crafting. Look, if this was me, guys, listen to me. My YouTube is a cesspit, okay? I'm not a cesspool, better yet, chat. A cesspool, if you could believe it. Oh my god. Nah, I feel you, lie. Like, you're 100% right. I'm just bad at that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty bad at this stuff. I can see your YouTubers. Yes, I do like YouTubers. I watch a lot of YouTubes. All right, let's turn this off. Maybe we can, maybe, yo, okay, chat. You know what? Chat, what should we do? Ever hear Preach's experience at FanFest? I didn't really watch anything FanFest related, so I think we could probably watch like a FanFest. 8 hours? Oh, never mind. We're not watching FanFest. Oh my god, I just looked at the time. Oh my god! Chat, is there like a good FanFest recap out there? Actually, out of genuine curiosity, I've literally never watched any FanFest anything. So like, if you guys have, oh, Mioni? We can watch some Mioni. You said they did a
Hello,
FanFest
Mioni
recap? Big fan, by the way. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, guys. Pre-watched. I did watch. Listen to me. Fall Guys? Chat, listen to me. As soon as I saw Fall Guys, I had to start watching it. Keynote summary?
Hello, Mioni here, and welcome back to another video. This then, a summary of the keynote from Fan Festival London 2023. I'm just back from FanFest London myself. It was a phenomenal 2 days, a roller coaster of enjoyment, and a lot of great opportunities to network and meet lots of fans. So it was absolutely fantastic. So let's get straight onto that keynote then.
I was there. Hi, Ken. Hello there. Hello.
Kind of late, but I wasn't able to do this in the hotel room. First of all, then, obviously, we're going to be looking at the new extended trailer. There'll be a link to this in the description of the video. Essentially, it is revealing the new job in further detail. That's the extra additions. There are some extra pieces with Estinian spearing a monster, as well as lots of other bits as well.
I like that little thing.
And a Nutkin.
I want that as a pet.
Like that. But the main attraction is the release of information about the brand new job. Yoshi P comes on stage. That was the first thing. The crowd went absolutely ballistic.
There ain't no way my boy came out like this. Chat. He didn't. Did he really? I'm gonna die. Are you being serious? There's no way. There's no shot. There's a 0% chance this actually happened. Ain't no way. Dude, homie practiced this stance and everything. Look at him, dude. He's like, now's my time to shine. It is my time.
Dick, when I was there, and he's wielding two weapons, two swords, and wearing a beautiful leather getup, which is reminiscent of the artifact gear that you will get in
That's
the
pretty
game
cool.
for the brand new job known as Viper. Viper then is essentially the answer to
That's crazy.
people who asked for dual wield that's different from ninja. So you can expect large combos, you build up those combos with the two swords, and then you unleash powerful damage with those swords combining into a large glaive that you spin around. Blue magic spews off there in this footage. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really looking forward to this. Apparently this outfit that's in this footage here is the artifact gear, and this starts obviously at level 80. It requires at least for you to have a level 80 character somewhere on your account for you to have this unlocked. The reason for this, of course, is so that if you wanted to, you could get to 80, unlock this, and then go straight into Dawn Trail expansion and play the entirety of it as the new job. The starting location for this job in 7.0 will be Uldar, which is quite useful. I think a lot of people like the Uldar start to jobs. It makes things a little bit more efficient, and it shares the same exact gear as Ninja. So if you're wondering if ninjas are going to have the host of all of the loot once again, no, they will actually have to start sharing that. So that's just a thing.
Imagine.
They showed us beautiful pack art then with the Viper as the cover.
Wow.
This is absolutely fantastic. They've done a phenomenal job, and I cannot wait to try that out personally. Hopefully it's something like a media tour, although I have no information on that at this point. Next then, they talk about the job in a little bit extra detail, but essentially the concept behind the job is, as we've said, something to bridge that gap between somebody who wants to, dual wield and, not be a ninja. They say this close-range fighting style passed down by Tural hunters uses two one-handed blades that can be combined into a single two-handed weapon. As such, the Viper alternates between pressuring enemies with swift strikes.
The swords connect together! Oh no! Oh my god, yo, they went above and beyond with the cosplay, chat. Dude! That's so good. That's so funny.
By their twin blades, and dealing mighty blows with their joined weapon. By calling on the memories of ancient hunters contained within their soul crystal, the Viper can imbue their body with additional power for a brief time. So again, we're building up that combo, and then we're using those like that dual weapon stance joined together to basically unleash magic through the blade. It looks really, really cool. Of course, they tease the fact that the new caster is scheduled to be shown off at Tokyo Fan Fest later in, well, next year technically, but it's not that long ago to wait, really. So very excited for that. They don't really talk about that at all. Now they briefly show the stuff we've already seen before. So it says, as hope's light dawns once more, a hero looks to new horizons. Winds of opportunity bring a visitor from the far west, seeking the warrior of light's aid in a rite of succession to determine Tural's next ruler. They also say here that obviously Alphino, Alice, Arenville, Warrior of Light will, all go on this journey together across the Indigo Deep. Should rumor be true, the contest may lead them to the fabled gates of a city of gold. Little do they know that it will also see the Scions divided. So, as it turns out, it seems we're playing a role in a succession of a kingdom. So the guy from the trailer is actually Galul Jaja, and that's the king of that area. So, I don't know, we're fighting them in the trailer. Presumably we're taking that side, and they're trying to figure out what to do next. Who has the
Nicole.
throne rights? Okay.
Thank you for the lurk and welcome in.
This beautiful picture here with lots of artwork we've seen very briefly before, but now we've got some new stuff looking at Tural itself. So first of all, they mention again where it is on the map. This beautiful map. I want a high resolution image of that somewhere. If somebody can find that and send it me, I would love that. And then it says, we expand our horizons from the well-traveled 3 great continents to beyond the Indigo Deep, where adventures await beneath western skies. And then, of course, we have more stuff. They show a trailer for this, which is looking pretty amazing. I am loving a lot of this scenery. There's a lot more of a tropical kind of sort of desert island feel going to it, as well as, obviously jungle features. It looks really, really cool. I'm excited personally for that. Now they talk a little bit about the diverse nature of Tulial. It says the seat of a federal nation-state governing Tulial. It is located in northern reaches of Yok Tural. Lots of hard words to pronounce.
No kidding.
So of course, the nation's ruler is that Galul Jar Jar that you fight in the trailer, as you've seen, which is a two-headed Mamulja. And also Tulial is a pluralistic city with an established sea route to Old Charlian. So there's lots of different cultures in that area. Next, they look at new areas then. So as you can see in this pack shot here, you've got the sort of diverse range between those areas. So we've got everything from tropical jungles to, tropical beaches. And then on the flip side, we have high altitude, almost Mayan architecture in sort of like, I don't know, beautiful sort of Peruvian mountain ranges and things like that. It really is quite diverse. So I'm looking forward to that. Next, they show a brand new area and give it a title because we haven't got any information on this. A new zone then. So this is Kozama Uka. This then is actually from the trailer. You see it when Estinian and the other, Mamulja are walking around hunting with those waterfalls in the background. That is Kozama Uka. It says, this tropical region can be found south of Tulialal. Myriad rivers and streams flow down from the crags to the west, creating breathtaking waterfalls. Kozama Uka is home to several peoples, including one reminiscent of the goblins, each maintaining their own unique culture. Those new goblins are called moblins. We'll get to those in a second, but they are the new beast tribe or tribal alliance quests.
Ooh.
So as you can see here, here's some lovely shots of this in the game. Looking absolutely beautiful. You've got all of these large sort of spiky rocks, mountain ranges, sort of feels like they're reaching out over the forest or something like that. It's actually quite bizarre. I love that. And then a nice zoomed out area. So they did describe this during the keynote as a two-tiered area, so it's likely two areas. So similar to the fringes or the peaks or anything like that from the past. Or of course, obviously Fafnir more recently, where you have upper and lower. And basically, it's like two zones in one. I would imagine that's exactly the same here. We also have a nighttime shot, which looks awesome. Seeing all that light. Yoshi-P mentions how there are things lurking in the shadows, but I'm sure we can handle those. Then we've got a new zone here. This then is inspired by the sort of frontier gold rush of the Wild West.
Yo, you can totally
really
see
we've
it.
got cactuses, we've got sort of arid plains, canyons. We've also got something apparently that's floating in the air, or something in the air that is top secret. So they had to like make this sort of icon over it and put secret. But apparently it's so integral to the actual storyline, it's quite spoilerific. So they didn't include it. So who knows what that is. I have a feeling it's going to be a dungeon, because one of the dungeons later that they showed almost looks like it would be some kind of floating fortress, or at least that's my opinion.
Ooh.
So my guess is that there's something like a mana fortress up there, or some kind of dungeon. That would be epic. But this zone is amazing. It says this is called Shaloni. It says, this arid region is located in central Tural. Vegetation is sparse on the rain-starved plains. There are expansive vistas, making for a striking contrast with the verdant surrounds of the region's largest lake. The discovery of cerulean deposits in recent years has brought sweeping change to the area, including the construction of a railroad, even as local peoples maintain their cultural traditions. So
cerulean deposits.
And if we show this picture in the game, this is probably my favorite picture from the key.
Yo, it looks so good. Actually, it looks really good. It definitely feels like out west. I'm not gonna lie.
Keynote, it really gives you that sense of how impressive the new graphical update is. Look at all of that foliage, the difference between that. It definitely feels more three-dimensional.
100%.
There's more depth to the image, and you can see, details much further into the distance. This could be my new Azim step, probably. I like open places, and this is really, really nice. Here's another shot then. This is that railroad, like a little town. Again, very Wild West.
The machinist G-posers are going to love this.
Looking beautiful, shining light down. And of course, and then we've got this as well. this particular screenshot of a completely different section, like the verdant surrounds, as they mentioned. So it's not all arid desert, but there is a large amount of it, but there are woodland areas. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
About that
Native American
allied tribe, then we only get mention of one of them, even though that's pluralized, and that is the Moblins. The Moblins, then, very reminiscent of goblins, are a people residing in the jungles of Kozama Uka, strongly resembling the goblins, with whom they share common ancestry, known for their ability to procure any useful material, no matter how rare. So it is mentioned that this is gathering and crafting related, so that you can expect those sorts of quests and tribal alliance reputation with those, with obvious rewards and things. So who knows what the reward from that would be? Probably some kind of Moblin mount. I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. They go for a little bit of recap of the features of Dawn Trail, including the level cap increase to level 100.
There will be level
90,
100.
which is excellent. They mention how much further are they going to go. I think it was mentioned like 255 as a jokingly number. And obviously, Koji Fox was like, how big is the EXP going to actually get? You know, all that experience, they're probably going to have to do a squish at some point, I would imagine, personally. But who knows? So then, obviously, they carry on talking about other features, such as core battle content. This obviously covers things that we're familiar with. Fates, of course. The new hunt marks, treasure hunts, the quest sync side quests, all of that will obviously still be in here as standard. And then, of course, we have, the dungeons as well, brand new dungeons. So in this section, they show off little pictures of those. This is a screenshot of a dungeon. It looks like a water raft ride. It is described that you get on this raft as part of this dungeon. So maybe this is something like a riverboat cruise that goes wrong, or getting to a destination. Maybe it's faster to go down the river than it is to actually go through the jungle. I would completely believe that. There are certainly parts of the real world where that is entirely true, and that's why boats are used so much. Then we have this interior shot of the same dungeon. It said that once you're down that river, you find this location. Yoshi P mentions how this looks like artwork, and honestly, it really is, but that's in-game footage. That is fantastic, isn't it? Then, of course, we've got a completely different dungeon. This is on the side of a mountain. It looks almost like Ceruleum has, like, affected plant life or something, kind of like coral. There's no explanation given, and then there's another pack shot of that further up the dungeon, so it goes vertically. So some verticality to some of these dungeons by the look of it, and a good variety of them. This then is not actually concept art. This is a level planning image. So yes, it is drawn and painted, but this is exactly a section of the dungeon. So apparently they've taken off all of the annotations they would usually put on these images so that it could just show you.
Can you imagine all the secrets we'd see?
Part of that dungeon. Of course, they're not ready to show the game in-engine footage of that. And then there's this one, which is very cryptic, and they didn't really mention anything about this. Apparently, these things are these images, by the way, that they used for like actually, showing where things are in the dungeon perfectly and not concept, are called paint overs. So what happens is they obviously paint this over maybe textures in the game, and then they plan out where things are. But yeah, there's some really interesting stuff going on in there. They joke about, is this really an island vacation? Who knows? Then we go on to new threats then. And the brand new threat this time around is this fella, known only as the Eliminator. So less of a summer vacation and more of some kind of, I don't know, cosmic threat. This reminds me for some reason of a Foul Sea or something, like Final Fantasy 13.
Nope, I'm out. Come on.
Half robotic, half organic kind of thing, like a godly being. Can't wait to see that in the game. We've got the duty support update. Obviously, they'll be covering all of the new stuff with duty support, with trust, etc. There's actually a Q&A that I was part of, a press conference that I'll do a separate video on, where we talk about that as well. We've got new gear and recipes.
Hi, Mimi.
Crafted
hello,
stuff, so
hello.
that's gear that's going to be useful to crafters and gatherers. And this then is an example of some of that Disciple of Hananland stuff. And honestly, it looks fantastic. I'm really liking the different styles. Obviously, on the left there, we have something that looks almost like it could be a
Hey, yo, I see you coming in with the subby W. I appreciate you, Mimi. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Get comfy, because we are chilling. We're doing a little bit of crafting up at the top, as you can see. We're doing our relics. And over here on whatever this hand side is, we're watching a little bit of YouTube. Yo, real quick. We got like that old Western, almost like a barber type feel. You guys know what I'm talking about? In the middle, I don't really know what these two are, to be honest with you. Also, what's up with this like Asian mask right here? A little bit weirded about that. But let's go.
Tier sort of Wild West sort of outfit. You know, that's the sort of thing you might see in Shaloni or something like that. I don't know if that's inspired that direction, but there's some beautiful outfits there. Then they show us the new job gear, or at least 4 examples of this. They explained here that instead of going something that's Dawn Trail themed, they wanted to go back to their roots and have something more iconic to those particular jobs. Of course, we have ourselves, you know, our dancer in the middle there. We have a white mage on the left, very iconic, very obvious. We've got monk on the right there, and of course we've got dark knight in that outfit that kind of reminds me a little bit of Golbez. I really like those, actually. I don't know if I would have preferred a Dawn Trail specific themed piece of artifact armor, but these are pretty good. I can't wait to see what they look like in the game, because of course looking at static images is not as helpful as, you know, what it might look like. They mentioned that there is new lifestyle content because, as you know, the 6.x Island Sanctuary stuff is pretty much done now. If they update Island Sanctuary in the future in Dawn Trail and beyond, it will be minor updates, probably new rewards, but no new you know, quests or ranks or anything like that. Instead, they're going with new lifestyle content. Apparently, it's close to being finished, but not quite. So they're going to wait until Tokyo to show that off. Very excited.
Oh, I'm super curious.
We've got new variant mode dungeons planned for Dawn Trail, new 8-player raids, obviously, and a new ultimate raid. They didn't mention multiple, but they said at least one, right?
Chat, does that mean Shadowbringers is going to be the new ultimate? Shadowbringers would be Eden. No, wait. It doesn't have to be Eden, right? It could be anything. I prefer artifact relics being job-based than expansion-based. Oh, yeah, I completely agree. Hades. Ooh, that would be interesting, right? That's fascinating. Okay. Warring Triad? I could see that. To be honest... Wait. Warring Triad? Wait a second. Polish Champ? Wait a minute. If it's the Warring... Wait. Who was the main big bad in the Warring Triad, though? Out of curiosity. Hoping for 4 lords. 4 lords? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I gotta look at the fights again. So wait. There's Uwu, which is the first one, right, chat? There's Coils, Ukab. There's T. There's DSR, and then there's Top. Is that right, chat? I'm sure. Oh, I'm glad you like the Voltron shirt. I'm guessing Triad, but people seem to lean towards Triad. Why? What I'm having a hard time imagining with the Warring Triad, right, is there's no like consistent big bad in the Warring Triad, you know? Like in Top, obviously, it was Omega, which is interesting that there was only Omega in that fight. DSR, obviously Thoradin was the big bad. T, same thing, Alexander, but there was a bunch of little mini fights. Ukab, same thing with Bahamut, and then Ultimate Weapon, Uwu. Ultimate was circled around. Chat, is there any ultimates that don't apply that same logic where they circle it around one big bad? Next ultimate order we're having it should be Stormblood MSQ. Stormblood MSQ. Ukab Ubu. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying, Kin. So that makes sense. That does Kin's logic makes sense. Question about the 4 lords, chat. Who would be the big bad in the middle of 4 lords? Would it be the strong guy? The strong? No. Maybe? Maybe. That one big strong guy? Remember MSQs all over the place? Xenos and Shinryu? Maybe Fordola, Xenos. Oh, that'd be interesting. All Xenos, though. Shinryu and Xenos. Oh, that would be a good send-off for our homie after Endwalker, wouldn't it? Chat, that would be a pretty cool send-off for the homie after the Endwalker finale, wouldn't it? And I bet you we're going to learn a little something about the lore in there about Big Daddy Xenos. You know what? I'm putting it on it. Shinryu. Shinryu, you're absolutely right. You guys are absolutely right. I'm putting my bet on it. I'm putting my bet on it. I'm putting my bet on it. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It makes complete sense. It makes sense. And plus, he's literally been pivotal to the story since what, chat? Since Heaven's Ward, right? Heaven's Ward is when we're introduced to him. Hi, Mahuna. Hi, Glacy. Hello, the beautiful. I got your hydrate right here, baby. Mid expansion ultimate, but that's assuming there's 2 ultimates, right, Hades? I think this is the first time they've ever done that, but I honestly don't know. I don't know, have enough information, and I have full transparency. I have no freaking idea. So we're gonna find out soon, though, right, Smile?
Then we have the first announcement of what the Alliance Raid series will be. Now, we've had some amazing stuff in the past, but I think most people were not expecting Echoes of Vana'diel, the Final Fantasy 11 crossover that everybody has wanted for a long time. Ooh. I love the Final Fantasy 11 stuff that's in Eureka and things like that, but it was never enough really to sate the thirst. Final Fantasy 11 is certainly a game that, you know, I'd like to play again, but it's not a very modernized game, so I find it difficult to, you know, repetitively play.
That's how I feel RuneScape.
Some kind of crossover. They don't mention what bosses we might see or characters, but we've had characters from 11 in Final Fantasy 11 crossovers with 14 before, but having an entire Alliance raid means they could open up the pot for any bosses. So if you play 11, you're going to be super hyped for that. And yeah, I'm very excited. So now they talk about ongoing content updates then. So things that are...
Oh, chat. I have a question for you guys. Is 11 still being updated actively, or is it more in maintenance mode? I honestly don't know, chat, but I'm really curious to know what, like, to get your guys' take on it. Is, like, are new things being added to it? New classes, new zones, new quest, all that stuff? Or is it more like, hey, there's a bug, let's go fix it? Because I also heard that it was relatively active, right? I heard some new MSQ stuff popped up. I saw Mr. Happy playing it for some time, if I'm not mistaken. And yo, there was a load of people in there with him, so I have no idea. But, okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Already in the game that are getting updated. There'll be a new Blue Mage update confirmed for Dawn Trail. Of course, new ranks, levels, you know, Mass Carnival, that sort of stuff. They say they've put more Hildebrand adventures.
Inconceivably further. Hildebrand adventures. Oh no.
Into the game. I'm glad that Hildebrand is sticking around. It was very good last time. Continues to be good, and hopefully 6.55 is good as well. There's going to be a new Deep Dungeon or dungeons, new plans for Deep Dungeons in the future. We've got Gold Saucer updates and PvP updates, of course. PvP storming along with Crystalline Conflict.
Fall guys.
And they also mention a brand new limited job is coming in the latter part of 7.0.
That's
so
awesome.
7.x somewhere in there, probably like 7.3, 4, something like that. And they asked the audience what they would like. Some person said Fisher, weirdly, although that would be hilarious. Beastmaster, Puppet Master, that kind of thing. They confirm nothing at this point.
Fisher!
We'll get info on that later. Next, we have information on the first graphical update. They only show a couple of bits on this.
Hey,
there is
yo.
a like a developer panel that I want to do a video on as well that went into such insane detail. It's worth mentioning. But the thing they talk about most, first of all, is aura, horns, and scales.
They looked really good. I saw this.
They showed this previously, the new updated model. They had a lot of luminosity to
They
all
look
of
so
those
good.
scales and horns.
They look so
Apparently,
good.
feedback was that they didn't like how shiny they were, so they have changed it. So the new version of that, based on player feedback.
What?
And
They barely changed anything, but they still look great. What?
people who watch the FanFest means they are making them more dull, more opaque, and less shiny, so more horn-like. Very cool stuff. Then we've got the Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 based model adjustments. Now, this is in relation to things that have changed since the 1.0 version. They show a Lalafell. So this is the original Lalafell model. Then we've got, obviously, the newest version of that. And then you'll notice that with the upscaling of those textures, they had an issue with a part of the cheek where there was like lines of shadow appearing. And they've essentially addressed that. Little details, but they're very happy that they were able to accommodate those. And honestly, the new models look great.
I'm a Lullafell main. Nothing changed. The ears got more defined. The eyes look weirder. The light's different. The hair is different. Nothing's different with the chin. Oh, it goes a little in and out, I guess. Like 7 pixels. 10 pixels. He could just be breathing differently. Chat? I think this is copium.
That. And then you'll notice that with the upscaling of those textures, they had an issue with a part of the cheek where there was like lines of shadow appearing. And they've essentially addressed that. Little details, but they're very happy that they were able to accommodate those. And honestly, the new models look great. Again, in the new developer panel that we'll do a video on next, probably. We'll talk about that in more detail. There's some really good shots. Additionally to that, we'll have the ability to separate hats and glasses. Finally, this is something that's coming, obviously, in 7.x, probably from the start.
That's exciting.
So
That's actually exciting.
Be able to wear glasses as well as hats separately. None of this fashion accessory necessary stuff. So they didn't mention the hats. They didn't mention Viera and Hrothgar in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. So hopefully we can ask about those in the future. Now we have the new minimum system requirements and recommended system requirements. I'm just going to leave that up for you to look at and maybe pause. But essentially, not a lot has changed. But of course, with the upping of the graphical update, you might want to maybe increase how powerful your PC is if you play on PC. Then, of course, we talk about 6.x series. We're not quite done with that. We've got 6.55, we've got 6.51. So the open beta for the Xbox version of the game is scheduled to begin in mid-January to February.
We did hear about
so
this.
Obviously, if people want to take part in that, they would be
huge,
very grateful. Then you talk about crossovers. So the Fall Guys crossover has this fantastic trailer. We're only showing bits from that at the moment. Essentially, it is what we thought it would be. Full in-game Fall Guys style content, avoiding mechanics, avoiding
tier
bosses
crossover.
Like Jimbo is striking, like they're after hammers falling, lots of AoEs everywhere, and it looks like the rewards from this are a glamour outfit and maybe 2 minions, maybe more stuff like that. I would have hoped for an adventurer plate frame and elements personally, but the minion there, the actual Fall Guys guy minion is great. And I think that's a crown. That's a crown hat, isn't it? There's also kind of like a beanie on this guy's head. I can't wait for that collab. And we don't have to wait too long because that's going to release on the 31st of October. So just over a week, right? It is coming in 6.51. So if you're wondering when 6.51 came out, and of course the Fall Guys collab, October the 31st. Very hyped for that. Then,
such a good collaboration.
Talk about the Final Fantasy XVI crossover. It's going to be called The Path Infernal. We've got this beautiful footage behind of essentially Clive Ifrit fighting our Ifrit. And basically getting destroyed. It shows the rewards as a Torgal minion, Clive's armor set for our Warrior of Light, and a Torgal mount as well. Of course, if you've not played 16, Torgal is essentially a puppy wolf. So that's why the minion is so small. And then
I'm very excited for this one.
Story, and then you've got this big version of Torgal. And of course, you've got a
Look at him!
set.
Look at him!
I cannot wait to see that.
I want to
They're
pet
working on that.
Torgal!
There's no release date for this yet. Actually, I don't think. Or is this in 6.
I want to pet
yeah,
Torgal.
I don't think this is coming out anytime soon. But very, very excited for that. Additionally, the Cloud Data Center stress test. So Cloud Data Centers are a new thing they're working with so that when Dawn Trail comes out, essentially you'll be able to temporarily place yourself on a cloud data center. This does have a scheduled stress test for this.
What does that
on
do?
November the 21st to the 27th. And essentially your character, if you create one there, will get wiped at the end of it. There are no rewards for doing this. They give you 50 million gil. They give you a job boost, things like that to test it out. They want you to do as much content as possible. So if you want to help out and you might be playing from North America on the East Coast, then you're probably going to have low enough latency to test that out and make sure
what does it
the
do?
servers work. Because that's a really cool feature that should alleviate any kind of horrible queue situations in the future. Very cool stuff.
Or
Just a
congestion.
reiteration again, actually.
So wait. So you guys are so wait. So chat, you guys are saying that when the update goes live, right? So when 7.0 drops, they're going to leave this data center up for a little while, just to help things like fluctuate and stuff. Is that what I'm hearing? Or like, is this when you're in queue, you're going to be placed here?
About the Fall Guys collab, because I forgot to mention it. You will have the ability to queue for this pre-made with 24 people or random queue up to 24 people. This random party matching will be implemented in the Gold Saucer. It is not every day, and this is on a seasonal cycle, and this is to be hosted for a period of time, and then the content becomes unavailable, but will be available again later at some other period. So this is seasonal content. It's not permanent, and I'm sure they'll change the rewards over time, right, with this different maps and things. So there we go. Just thought I'd reiterate on that in case, well, I forgot it at the time. Got some lovely new artwork by, obviously, Yoshitaka Amano. This is reminiscent of Final.
Guys, look, we have some of their prints right here behind us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Dude, I love the art style, by the way. Their art style is absolutely beautiful.
Fantasy 3, the box art, and that's obviously our brand new Viper. There's probably all sorts of references from the expansion in there if you extrapolate it. It's beautiful artwork, really lovely to see Amano artwork. And yeah, it's always great. So I would imagine that's going to be the collector's edition box art. They usually place the Amano artwork on that, and I would imagine they'll do the same this time. So, of course, more information on Dawn Trail is coming on January the 7th, 2024 from Tokyo in that keynote. And that's pretty much all I had time for, apart from a fantastic special guest with Hironobu Sakaguchi coming out, the founding father of Final Fantasy, the man himself, who I was very lucky enough to meet at FanFest. What an absolute fantastic gentleman. And yeah, I am in awe of that man and the things that he has done. But yes, and then they move on to the opening ceremony. So that's pretty much it for the keynote. There was a few extra details we didn't know before and some really great announcements. Of course, the key things to take from that is the new Viper job. A lot of people are excited for that. A lot of people are expecting Corsair. I hear a bit of disappointment, but let's put our fingers together and hope and cross those fingers for a good caster DPS, because that's the other one to be announced at Tokyo. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for waiting.
Dude, that was really okay
to watch my version of this. I appreciate you.
Sheesh.
Later, but I had to do traveling. I had to drive for 4 hours in the rain, both ways, and obviously I'm pretty tired from FanFest. More videos on the way. Can't guarantee the time frame of those, but they'll be up within the next couple of days. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, FanFest was amazing.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Man, oh man, oh man, chat. Let's be completely honest. I kind of like watching YouTube videos, I'm not gonna lie. I see why people do this. It's not for me though. I miss, like, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing to do, like, as we, like, play, as we watch, sorry, as we craft on the side. Guys, I'm almost on my entire second tier, by the way, of the relic. So this is gonna take 3 days, by the way. For how long it took, well, then again, I did a lot of pre-crafts this morning. Yo, chat, what you guys did not see is me do 1,200 pre-crafts this morning. So I have to finish mine. Mimi, get up in here, baby! Come join us on the grind. Ken, how are you doing today, by the way? It feels like it was so long ago in Lilac. It was a little bit ago, doesn't it? Isn't it? I don't even know how the crafter relics work for gatherers, so that's kind of new. Okay. So I think we kind of start vibing here for a moment. That's just how many pre-crafts, luckily. Oh yeah, I'm extremely happy for that, Hades. Of course. But it's all manual, of course. It's all manual past that, baby. All right, guys. Let's remove Chrome. You guys can now see me crafting. Oh no! Watch out, who's that? That's your boy for Rule 33 crafting, guys. All right, look. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this craft. And I'm thinking we do this, guys. I'm thinking we jump in. We blast some music. We play some Fall Guys. We end the night with some dubs. Or, yo, chat, you know what? You guys choose. Fall Guys or finish the second stage of my relic. We've literally done 2 stages in 1 sitting, by the way, chat. That's pretty damn fast, I think. Lower data character. Oh, writing 3 hours writing. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You wrote story for 3 hours? You maniac. Hades says relic. Appy says Fall Guys. Chat. Wait a minute. You know what I'm thinking? We gotta turn on some music, don't we? Fall relic? Say less. Who is that? Hi. Hello there. Guys, you guys want to come over here and say hello? Who is this? What kind of a little demon are you, huh? What kind of a demon are you? And thank you, by the way, Mimi. I'm glad you like the glam. I gotta up my crafter glam, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, there ain't no luck with crafting, baby. Lilac, look. We take it, baby. Don't look and say chat, already did. Actually, it's already 2 gone. Oh, hi, Hades. Hello there. Yeah, I kid you not. I literally don't open chat. What the hell is this hentai monster? Chat, you like that? You like that, chat? It was a little suggestive. Oh no! Not the minion. And he has a gun? Monka W. Welcome back, nerdy. Hello there, beautiful. We could play RuneScape. I'm sure you guys don't want to play RuneScape though. Unless. Okay, look. I'm gonna ask Kiwi how long she's gonna be. You going for much longer? Much longer? So chat, look. We could play RuneScape and we could grind at the same time. Not be done soon. Alright, look, Kiwi said 20 minutes or less, chat. So look, after this craft, we're gonna go play Fall Guys. Does anybody want to play Fall Guys with us? Does anybody want to join us for Fall Guys, chat? I will meet you all at the Fall Guys Arena. Hi, Citri. Hello there, beautiful. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh, there we are. Yo, shoot me a DM if you guys want to play. I'm gonna play a couple games of Fall Guys before we end the day, yo. Let me change our title here. King Bean returns. Alright, while you guys wait, I'm gonna go and run and use the restroom, and then we're gonna play a couple games. Ah! Citri, how are you doing today? Welcome in. What can me in the Christmas hat? What does that mean? Oh, you like your character? Alright. Yo, peeps, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going pee. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Also, don't look at me. I'm not wearing any underwear, so I'll be right the back. Be right the back. Be right the back. Alright, chat. Let's go. No one hit me up? We're going. We're taking crowns, baby. Yo, I should probably turn off those hot bars up there, dude. Yo, I was toxic, but I've changed, chat. I've changed. No flush tuber? We turn it back on. Hi. Hello. Alright, yo, let me update my camera here for you guys. Alright, chat, we good? Chat, we vibing or what? How you feeling, peeps? You guys ready for some wins? I'm ready for some wins. Oh, let's get it. Oh my god, it feels slower for some reason than I remember. Oh, can I cheese this? No. So chat, in case you were curious, you can actually time the snapshot for the little barrel thing pretty well. Oh, wait, third? Chat, was someone ahead of us? Chat? Am I dumb? Completely a possibility, but how dumb am I is the question. Oh my god, you can see this book like completely. Holy crap, that looks sick in here. Maybe it is just a Fall Guys music day. Yo, okay, chat, it's been minutes since I've heard this. It makes me so happy. We still got it, baby. We still got it, chat. Were you worried? I wasn't worried. Yo, Jack, what's good, homie? Yo, wait a minute. First off, you saw me try and add it. I don't want to hear nothing. It said it couldn't be added. I think we might already have it or something, or the emote's goofed. I don't really know how 7TV works though, bud. Dude, me and homie are wild. How are you today, by the way, Jack? Welcome in. Dude, I think we could just vibe here. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe here. Goodbye. And we go again. This guy's still falling? Of course I am. Do you know who I am? I am the Fall Guy. I am the Fall Guy, Jack. You know who I am. Hi, Hazel. Hello there. Fall Guy doesn't fall. Listen to me. The only time we fall is right into that crown at the end of the map. You know what I'm saying? Alright, chat. Follow me for our first win of the first game of the first time we ever played. Let's go, baby. I'm going to zoom out all the way for this because y'all know I can't see. Alright. I think I chose the wrong way already. Yeah. He's got hit. He's gonna get hit. They're gonna get hit. They're gonna get hit. They're gonna get hit right there. No shot! Yo, they played really well. They played really well. Yeah, I respected the first. I respected the first bit too much. Specifically those the flipper bit going from right to left messed me up there. Which is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, chat. We go again. Listen to me. We get back up. And we do it again. You know what I mean, chat? Yo, Jack, how are you feeling tonight, by the way? Everyone else, how are you all doing? Guys, are we vibing? Are we chilling? Are we big chilling? Are we little chilling? Are we kinda chilling, guys? Talk to me. Oh! I never got up here before. Organization Arias, but yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. But it makes sense if they're going for 400 wins, right? It's actually kind of crazy. You going to bed? Oh, sleep well, Jackathy. Does not just guy go to a different lobby? Wait, what do you mean? Me or Ari? I think they could do 6. I honestly think they could do 6 or 7. I think it's totally possible. Dude. Just don't get hit. True. Tell them. Tell them, Hazel. Just don't get hit. Whoa! Chad, did I just do... Wait a minute. Can I do it again? Dude, how did I do that 2 times in a row? Yo. Alright, yo, that was on purpose. That was on purpose, Chad. Just don't get hit, forehead. Look, if it was that easy, would it be that easy peasy turtle squeezy? You know what I'm saying? Yo, also, we gotta actually update the clickbait, don't we? Crown 400 plus crowns. The King Bean returns, guys. The King Bean returns. Alright, guys, look. We're gonna go like full TikTok POV, okay? Hi, Katie. Hello there, beautiful. Don't listen to me. Don't kink shame me, Katie. Don't kink shame me. Look, I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Or Caddy. I'm sorry. Did I just say Katie? I apologize. You corrected me once, and I'm over here. Look. See, look. You trash talking my game, and I'm already mispronouncing. Nah, I'm bad. Look, like I said, I'm a masochist. You gotta scold me. You gotta go no free. No free. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I love this place. I really do like this minigame. I really think it's like the absolute pinnacle of gaming right now. Guys, I think I'm gonna beat them. I know it looks like I'm behind them, chat, but I'm actually not behind them. Server side, I'm like 20 miles ahead of them. Fuck! I really thought I was gonna win. I really thought I was gonna win. I really thought I was gonna win. And your boy for real 33 gets rolled once more. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, chat? Not me. Not me. I didn't get any Pegasus. Oh no! You did a full run in a duo? I rage quit. Wait, what'd you rage quit me, man? Yo, Caddy, let's go, baby. Wait a minute. Yo. Caddy. I see you. I see you over there putting in that work. Okay. Is that your money grind getting on a Pegasi, if you know what I'm talking about? We give people the first series? Oh, absolutely. Actually, that's a really good point. So, okay. I was thinking about ways to like garner interest in some of like the more like, okay, so Caddy, I'm 100% sure you agree with me, and I'm sure chat might kind of agree with me when I say that people look at Deep Dungeon, especially Palace of the Dead, like this big immovable like goal or rock. You know what I mean? Like that piece of content that they're just never gonna go and get to, you know what I mean? It's too hard. It takes too much time. It's too much thought. I'm not good enough. This is that and another, right? You think the leveling floors? Oh shit, that's actually a really good point. That's actually a really good point. I never thought about that. Oh my god, you're right. They think of spamming that same set over and over again, don't they? Oh my god. We want the prog. Miastro file, but we have blue static today. Alright, Hades, I don't know why I read that as I almost said paladin as a pirate, but I don't know. If I'll ever go for Necromancer? Yo, Mimi, you should totally try. It's fun, to be honest with you. It's actually a lot of fun. It's really good content. Not only that, I think it's pretty unique to Final Fantasy, specifically Palace. Oh, well, I haven't done enough EO in Heaven on High. Heaven on High just seems like Juice Palace. Like, it's so quick. It's just so fast. And I don't have the decision-making abilities to, like, respect it enough yet, you know? Is that fair to say, chat? Oh, it's gonna spawn? Yo, I'm gonna hit myself. I gotta be careful. We gotta be careful, guys. Yo, is anyone else's eyes burning, chat, or is it just me? Yo, I was gonna take the bait. I was gonna take the bait. And then I said, no, no, no. No, no, no. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. I'm working. Oh, Berserk, you're actually working on Heaven on High? Yo, that's what I'm talking about. And on before you teleport for Fall Guys. Wait, what? Oh, I see you, Hades. Okay. But Eureka Basha is really fun too, right? I'm trying to think of ways to like make some of the content people don't usually do engaging, right? I think I want that to be a little bit of my niche. I want to get people out of their comfort zones. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, we're actually really good here. Oh, schnizzle dizzle. I'm getting hit. I'm so stupid. Oh, we're all stupid. Great. Really good to know. Oh! Chat, I'm the dumbest though. I'm the dumbest. Chat, look, they might be stupid, but I'm the stupidest.